And Bobby upstairs. We be live tonight.
We're live.
Tonight, let's after a nice dinner this evening, just chilling out after a really lousy football. And if you're in New York City, I'm really, I feel a little bit out of sorts tonight. I feel really bad for you guys, but you must be used to it year after year after year. So welcome guys, happy Saturday night. It's the 21st of January and I need to say hi to and happy birthday to Blackbird out there. I popped onto his chat earlier tonight to wish him a very happy birthday. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I put a few shorties out today to make sure the chat's on. It's almost pie time, Catherine. Yes it is. There's Ronnie. I call Ronnie the godfather of the chat now. He's like the boss. Hey Thomas, how are you? What's going on, Ronnie? How you doing tonight? How's everything up in Sheboygan, Wisconsin? Falling Star, hello, Cobra John.
Hey,
how
Cobra
are you?
John.
And I wanted to apologize. Hey Gail, hey Joni. Hey Alan, I wanted to apologize for Bird Dude for last night. I was kind of tweaking your knobs a little bit last night. Hi Vicky, I don't see or hear too much from you, honey. How are you? And we got Cindy Russo.
Hi, Cindy.
How are you? You ought to see her little birds, how her little African greys are doing. She's got a whole crew of them. Lee Marie, hello.
Hi,
We
Lee
see you
Marie.
just fine on here. Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Hello. Point that down just a little bit there. So, what a wonderful. I was very impressed tonight. I haven't been to Outback since Missy Jen. Hey Joe, since Missy Jen, Joni Portwood, how you doing? Since since Missy Jen and I reviewed Outback, and I thought we might have a second tier. How about those Chiefs? Yeah, the Chiefs look good. They're Ronnie. I couldn't believe. Hey Barbara, how are you? I couldn't believe the boss leads like it's about $35 12-ounce prime rib, but he liked it. I mean, Janet, you liked your prime rib tonight.
It was good.
Wasn't it good? I mean, it was good.
This was overspiced.
Hey Secret, and I was excited because number one, when we go to Texas Roadhouse, which we were going to do tonight, hey Maggie, the problem with Texas Roadhouse, in my mind, number one, it's crowded. They don't give you a lot of room in the booths. Number two, they always mess up. Hey Brandy, hey Shirley, they always mess up.
Shirley.
Janet's food.
Well, not always.
Eagles look good. Well, not always, but it's funny when I'm here. They always mess it up. Hey Robin, how are you, honey? They kind of always mess it up. Hi Monica, the boss looked as usual pleasant. Hi Watch, how are you? But hey Dagan, how are you? Good to see you. But the nice thing is, it was a lot quieter at Outback.
Yeah,
the booths were nicer. You could actually hear yourself think. So I actually kind of preferred it. Thank you, Brandy. Nice to see you. I had the sirloin, which was decent. Why so late, Dave? Well, a couple things. We didn't get back from dinner till like 7:20 tonight, and then we had the football game. Janet had to feed the fish and do a couple things here. We haven't cut the pie yet. It's getting close. And then we watched the football game. We had the Giants playing in Philadelphia, and the Giants didn't even show up today. Yeah, thank you, Shirley. It's good to see you tonight.
Thanks, Shirley.
So, your thoughts on the comparison between Texas Roadhouse and Outback? What do you think?
It was, again, like you said, the booths were a lot more spacious. It was a lot quieter. They were pretty quick on the service.
It's weird when you go to Outback. Plus, you have to step up to get into the booth, which is kind of weird too. It's not on ground. It's not on like ground level. You have to step up to the booths, but I don't know. It makes it a little strange. But I really quite enjoyed I haven't had Outback in years, but it was nice. I thought I was living it up at Perkins this morning, still stuffed. Boy, I haven't been to Perkins since they had one in Baltimore there. It doesn't have peanut shells. I think they used to, Dagan, and then I think during the pandemic they stopped giving out peanut. I don't know. They
I
stopped.
don't know. I don't know if they're back yet or not. But they used to.
Yeah, they used to. Hey, Bonnie,
Hi,
they
Bonnie.
used to give. They used to give the peanuts, and then during the pandemic, a lot of that stuff got suspended. That the less handling of common foods and things that
Yeah.
they just stopped doing that. I mean, so guys, we're way behind. We have triple the number of people than we have thumbs up. Could you please take a second and hit the thumbs up? I've wondered about those step up boosts. Maybe the hose off. I think it's probably to clean the floor. Hey, Dave, how are you? But I never like step up booths when you have to get up to a booth. Rupert, how are you tonight? But yeah, so please hit the thumbs up. Was watching the game. I'm late. We were watching the game too.
Yeah.
Jamie, such as it was, I don't think the
Wasn't
Giants
much
really
game.
showed up tonight. I think Philadelphia's defense was just swarming, and it just was hard to get that ball.
Giants just never
All right. Hey,
materialized.
Swan, how are you? Good to see you tonight. So it didn't. Hey, Hop, good to see you tonight. So it didn't come out quite the way that I envisioned it would be. It was a stinker. Yeah, it was a stinker. Yeah, your Cowboys play. Hey, Toodles.
Hi,
and,
Toodles. You
you got the Bengalis playing too coming up. So it's going to be a tough game. Bills versus Cincinnati. Hey, CJ. Yeah, that game really, really sucks. So Catherine says, did you paint?
not recently. We did a couple of years ago, I think.
49ers game is a must-watch. I would agree. I think the difference this time,
Just Jen.
the whole house was painted in the interior about 2 years ago.
About 2 years ago,
When we
yeah.
then we came in and did the flooring on that. Well, we'll see Toodles who day if they can stand up, because the Ravens outplayed the Bengals every step of the way except on the scoreboard. So we'll see. Yeah, send an updated picture. Cincinnati's going to have to really bring its A game tomorrow against Buffalo. Is it possible? Of course.
Yeah.
Cincinnati is not a bad team.
Both good
So,
teams.
yeah, so anything's possible. But it'll be exciting. That's why we're kind of a little behind, and it's also recording some video and things like that. Correct. Can't believe the Ravens. Well, they gave it away. They outplayed every aspect of the game, and the quarterback should never really do a sneak when you're that far away. You got J.K. Dobbins, one of the greatest running backs in the game, and he's just standing there with his ass hanging out. Why can't you give it to me? They changed the thumbs up. Yeah, I'm always very glad to see Janet, and I can finally give her a night off and say, you don't have to cook any dinner tonight. She's like, no, I got to prep ribs for. Like I got to prep. Yeah, Lamar was out, so you're working with a second string quarterback. But Tyler Huntley did well. Hey Nicole, how you doing, honey?
Yes, go 49ers.
So we'll see what the heck happens tomorrow. Nicole, nice to see you tonight.
Hi, Nicole.
Nicole, are you tired? What did you do today? Doing good. I mean, just been doing little snippets here and there and getting ready to put a vid together. How's she liking her wine? I'm not sure which one. She
I
doesn't
drink-
exactly drink the one that I bring at that time. You have a rotational thing.
There's just one that was in the refrigerator already, so.
Yeah, she doesn't immediately jump to the new stuff. She's not wasteful, but she does love her Chardonnay. That's her drink of choice. So in a couple minutes, I'm going to cut the pie. I had a migraine. Ooh, yeah, good football game's always fun. And those of us who have been kicked off of the playoffs at this point in time, which includes the Ravens, although I still have my 49ers in there, thank God, we can still enjoy a good, close football game, which we did not have
Yes.
today. We did not have it. It's been a rough day in my work. I've said they're closing down due to not being able to afford the costs anymore. It's pretty sad. I don't know. Wow, Nicole, I mean, you're in the restaurant business, right? We had Flicky Chick tonight. I got a night off too. Oh, you had Chick-fil-A?
Flaky cheek.
Hi from Hillbilly. I noticed you did a couple update videos.
Hi,
I
Jody.
did, Hillbilly. I did a couple update videos on the Nico. Yeah, it looks good. We're going to be cutting that.
And Zoe's
Hey,
doing
Jody,
well,
how are
Rupert.
you?
She's around here somewhere.
Man, that's disturbing, Nicole. You know, that I could tell you tonight, Outback was pretty, it wasn't, you know, I think they had more staffing issues than space issues. We tend to look at tables and think nobody's there, so they should be able to do it, but you're really bound by the number of
being there
waiters.
at 5:30 though.
It was
It's not
busy.
like it used to be when you go to 5:30 and there's
It
nobody
was.
there.
It was
quite a few people
definitely.
there.
It was definitely busy tonight. So I've seen no slacking off in the restaurant trade here at all.
People still want to go out.
It's just the cost went up. That was probably
Oh, yeah.
25% more than last year. Would have been on that meal, but you can't put a price on treating your friends.
Actually,
yeah,
I
we
think
have a
it's-
lot of Texas Roadhouse.
If you
Sorry.
cook yourself, a lot of the stuff is more expensive than actually went to the restaurant. So it's kind of evened it out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy the hobo, I've never disliked you, Jimmy. You know, we have a truce, Jimmy. You're a legend, you know. So
Hi, Lisa.
I don't have anything against you, Jimmy. We just twist each other's knobs once in a while. Hey, Lisa, see a lot of mom and pops closing. Yeah, I guess
It
so. I
does.
guess the economy of scale really hits them. I could do with a nice prime rib. How are you doing today, Catherine? Jimmy, we're fine. You know, Jimmy, you know, we've always kind of busted each other's nuts a little bit, you know, so to speak. You've enjoyed going around on me. I've enjoyed going around on you a little bit, but you and I are both very old school here on YouTube. We've been around a long ass time. Lee said this laptop's so frustrating, can't hear a damn thing. Lee, hey Juicer, Lee, I don't know what's going on with your, hey Mind Hunter, I don't know what's going on with your laptop. We're always saying hi to you. Hi
Start selling
Lee.
egg. There you go, Rosie.
Next time you're Sonora, Black Oak Food is Good Casino. I'd love to get back to Sonora again.
Yeah.
Wow, what a
Black Oak
beautiful
Casino.
town that
Twain
is.
Hart.
Yeah, we paid our dues, Jimmy. I follow you, and so I saw you on panel and stuff. And I mean, like I said, I'm too old to be. I'm not against anybody on YouTube. If you've been around as long as we have, Mazel Tov, good for us. Hey Hazel.
Hi, Hazel.
Why do most all
I'm
laptops
drinking-
suck on sound? Because sound is almost an afterthought.
I'm drinking Sterling Chardonnay.
Someone get a knife. Do you have a pie knife or something? I'm gonna.
I just have a server, I think.
Yeah,
Just-
your little. I need a real sharp knife. Cut this. You all hang loose here. We're gonna cut this baby up right here. Cut that babe up. Move that for a minute so you can see that. Get a nice cut of that. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash it up.
Rosie.
Wash them hands up. The Janet's house is always so comfortable. You actually feel like you have room to maneuver your.
It's my leftovers.
You brought a lot back with you.
We have a little bit left over.
You saw my piece of steak wasn't
A
really
little
that
bit
big,
left
was it?
over.
You think my piece of steak was like that, Janet?
Yeah,
That size?
that was bigger than
It
that.
wasn't huge, you know. Cut this baby.
Yep. Zoe's upstairs probably with the boss.
Yeah, Zoe was actually going up to
Hi,
bed.
She's in and out all night.
Oh, this looks good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's very firm.
Yeah, it's a nice firm set. I'll show you guys the
Get some.
cut here.
I guess I should take some up to the
Yeah, I
crew
think you
up
should
there.
serve that up. Can you run? Bobby's even gonna. I'm gonna cut a small one for
Yeah,
him.
go small
He won't
with
eat
Bobby.
nothing. Bobby won't eat nothing. such a pain in my ass. Here we go.
Oh God, that Bobby.
That Bobby's son of a bitch. There we go. That baby's really cutting good, isn't it? Nice.
A little
set on
tiny
that.
piece for Bobby.
Yeah, you better give him a little junior sampler size.
Okay, be right.
You mind running that up?
Yep,
I can
okay.
run it up.
No,
if you
I got
want.
it. You can continue cutting.
That look pretty good, guys. That is what you call a lemon meringue pie. And if you were on last night on the live stream, you helped me make it. So I appreciate that. Let's cut the Janet girl a nice piece. It slices really well too. Let's get the pie lifter. Give that for Janet girl. And then I'm going to do a short biddy for it. Yeah, that cut really well. Put that on the table for Janet. Whoa. Get this piece. Alright, yeah, that looks like that turned out. We got a good firm set on that. Right. Very textbook looking meringue. So please take a second to hit the thumbs up button. It's definitely really super appreciated, guys.
All right, Rosie's begging for thumbs up again.
Yep, there's your.
My pie's over here.
You got your pie there.
For my pie.
I cut you a good piece there. So I'm going to just grab my entertain the troops from it. I'm just going to grab my camera.
I'll let you have the napkin. Yes, the thumbs up, please. Oh, the boss already got his piece already first. Well, Bobby got his first. It is a very firm set. It's very tart, very nice. Thank you, Jody. Oh wait, there she comes back. Whew. It'll be cold tonight. At least the fire will be going.
Let's dig in.
I'm waiting for the cook yet.
Let's dig in. I got to get my fork. I didn't bring my other.
Your fork is over there.
You need a napkin or? Oh, you got.
I left you on there. I'm good. I'm good.
Are you good? You're not going to be slobbing?
I won't spit it out into the napkin.
Yeah, lemon meringue and Chardonnay, right? What a combo. There it is.
That's good. Hi, Alex.
Nicole said, not a bread knife in sight over there, Janet's a wonderful influence, yes. Yes, Catherine, I was whirling around last night. Hey, Randy.
Yeah, we don't cut pie with a bread knife.
We had the damn, oh, geez. Last night, that kitchen was in such high gear between making that lemon meringue pie and then a pizza. It hurts my soul with the damn bread knife. Did you comment on my bread knife too? Did you see me wielding my bread knife? You're like,
I
what the
have
hell?
before. I'm not sure if it was last time, but I have before.
Hey, First Amendment. Hey, Kelly.
Cutting everything with the...
Now, I have a beautiful set of knives.
Yeah.
You gave me the Henkel's set, which is a really ACCW good set. But I'm of the opinion if you're proficient with a knife, you just get used to grabbing that all the time, and you get more and more skilled.
Yeah, you're cutting vegetables with a bread knife. Oh.
And I did okay. You know, I made onion soup, done a lot of different things.
Yeah, the
Johnny
bread
hides
knives
the
are.
bread. She hides all the knives when I'm here. Come on, me roaming around at night, a boss flashback, right? Cheering for the Cowboys and the Bills.
Well, we're not cheering for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean Kelly's always on the wrong side of whatever I'm on. She knows that we're in the San Francisco Bay Area.
We
here.
are cheering for the 49ers.
She's far away from the Bills.
Hi, baby girl.
Yeah, we all have a favorite knife.
How you doing?
How's that taste? Pretty good?
That's good.
Nice and lemony.
Nice and
good.
tart, too.
Like a nation's, yeah, I like a little, these are our own lemons from the tree, so. Like the boss said, you don't want to let them go too long when it's too wet though, because the flavor starts to diminish in the fruit. Yeah, Janice, the Rancho Kitchen Stadium sommelier, that's what she is. Patriot Bucks, Red Sox, the 49ers. You know, I mean, I'm kind of lucky I have the Ravens and I have the 49ers. So one is through and one's not because of injuries and other stuff. But there's always next year. It is the Ravens, Kelly, but I've been in the Bay Area since 1998, so I can't help but be a Niners fan. I was like a closet Raiders fan for a while, but then I just determined they're just, I don't know, they can never seem to get out of their own way. It's disheartening. Lemon meringue pie, Tish Lee, thank you, honey. Thank you, Pink Peony. So why I like Montreal? I just like the city of Montreal. Yeah, we used to be on Adult Friend Finder West Coast Rails. We had some good times on the AFF, didn't we? I mean, girl, we were hanging out on the AFF. I mean, we were doing it up, right? But of course, AFF at that time was really a place where they would have regional cocktail parties and stuff. There were actually things where people would get together in the early days. It was funny. Oh, thank you, CCW. That was the boss. At the Black Forest Gâteau cake. I can't even pronounce it, Nicole. Oh, Jan, you're so sweet, honey. I only cut bagels with my, I don't want to go on Nicole's bad side. The boss and Bobby are upstairs. I was a Raiders fan too. So I had like 3 teams. I liked it. I didn't really like any Southern California teams. Growing up, I never liked the Rams. I was a Baltimore Colts fan.
Never a Rams fan.
And there were definitely some epic Baltimore Colts and 49ers games over the years. So Kelly, why do I like Montreal? For the simple reason that the Montreal Canadiens are the most winning hockey team of all time. They have more Stanley Cups. They have more class in that one team than the rest of the NHL put together. Okay, they got the best arena. They got the best players. They do it all. They're classic, man. They are classically exciting. Growing up in West Virginia, not everybody. There were a lot of Ravens fans there too. Ordinal 6-2. Dog needs to go out. There you go. So. So, Kelly, learn to love it, honey. All right? I hate to break the news to you. I've not met one person that doesn't like the Montreal Canadiens hockey team in America. They started it all right there. Hey, Boston, Mark. Browns as well. I'm an old Patriots here. Cheryl, you give Cheryl time. She'll come around. Have another piece there, Jen.
I'm good for now.
You good for now? Okay.
Maybe later.
Bye, Jen. Thank you, sweetie. I think the pie just turned out really good. If you can fit in a pie contest judge at the local county fair, I'm gonna be judging pies at the county
There
fair.
you go.
What the hell qualifies you? Is that you with the bread knife in your?
Yeah. Are you cutting pies in the pie contest with a bread knife?
We're eating lemon meringue pie here.
Come with tomorrow?
Thank you, Jen. See you later, sweetie. Thanks for coming by.
Come with tomorrow?
I can't help because Cheryl S. is going down a dark path. What am I supposed to do that?
There's my girl.
Yeah, West Coast. Yeah, I've been in Santa Rosa for since 1999.
There's my kid.
Hey, Deborah.
Here's Zoe. She's looking at her.
Chiefs did good today. They were good. Thank you, Junie. We're disqualified for using the wrong cutlery. Could you imagine that, Davey? Show some Vancouver Canuck. I don't even know what the hell a Canuck is. Canuck? Is that a canoe? What the hell is a Canuck?
It's a hockey team,
Is it
isn't
not?
it?
I don't know. Lemon is wonderful flavor. As long as Cheryl's not here, we might as well take advantage of it and just
Yeah, where's Cheryl? Oh, it's
have some fun.
It's a weekend.
Canucks are Canadian. Okay. I don't know. Charles Richardson, how are you doing? Janet knows. So it must really fry everybody's biscuits that the Montreal Canadiens beat the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. That must like.
Pretty.
Joey, what the hell are we doing?
She's licking my hand.
Huh? Are we salt deficient? We want some Chardonnay? Hmm? What you doing? Huh? You licking tonight? You're licking. Savannah, how are you? Yeah, I know who the Canucks are. I just like to, I like to razzle these gals from Canada.
Yeah, especially.
They're all about, although I did have somebody for the Winnipeg Jets that was in here one night. And I don't know. Yeah, Zoe's pretty.
Yeah, she's getting a little.
She's going to have her grooming session next week.
Yeah, she's got to get a
She looked very healthy.
haircut.
Hmm? You happy we went for a walk today? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, well, Dad's dog is still in the window. Wow. I am naughty. Use your bikini baker as a reference, exactly. Winnipeg Jets used to be our Atlanta Thrashers. I never even knew they had a team. I think Montreal has the classiest and most famous and most storied arena in all of hockey. And I hate to say that, Kelly. Oh, Palm Springs. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Cass. Thank you. I mean, they have a YouTube video where somebody's walking over to the overhead walkway over top of the ice. And you're looking down, Kelly. You're looking down on history below you when you look down at that arena. And you see that C and you see that little H in there. You're looking at history, honey. And if that doesn't make the hair on the back of your neck stand up, nothing will. They're upstairs. They're watching. Savannah, thank you. $9.99 from Savannah. Thank you, Savannah. What's the current arena called? The Canadian Stadium Arena. That's what it's called. Yeah, we all love the Habs. All right, Savannah, thank you, sweetie. Your support is really appreciated. Hmm? Are you happy tonight?
Say thank you.
Say thank you. Must be named after Canadian Bell, Canada Bell. I don't know. I'm enjoying my pie, Kelly. Don't bust my chops.
So we're looking at the bottom.
Mmm. It's like a nation's pie.
Just like one.
So that's like a nation's pie. All right. Where's your closest nations here?
It's over West Texas.
Oh, that's not too far away then. That's okay. Thought you were going to see Joe Starkey over there. The nation side.
Oof.
Janet made a good cheesecake at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tasty.
It tasted okay. It didn't look
It was
too
fine.
good, but it tasted okay.
Well, sometimes pans can be your enemy. All right, thank you, Junie. Go to about the 2-hour mark is where we started last night. Bell Express, Boo Canadian Dish Network. Okay, DS. It starts about the 2-hour mark last night, and it goes for about 3 hours. It was a busy night, knocking off the pie and doing the pizza.
Daddy? Is your daddy in there? Is your daddy?
I haven't seen him post at all.
We don't say too much yet.
Boss is not much of a talker these days. You can believe that.
He's an observer.
And see, I can't wait to come down to Palm Springs. You're metal detecting strange people, Cass. I mean, I go out metal detecting in my neighborhood, and it's like I have these people in the streets that think they own the neighborhood telling me don't do this or don't do that, and just illogical shit. Like the guy in today's video.
Yeah, she doesn't get ear infections. So. Thank goodness.
Oh, Junie, wow, poor you. I pretty much have your videos on all the time at the house. Poor Junie, huh? Could you imagine if you sit there and watch 6,000 to 7,000 videos?
Okay, is that enough? Okay.
Yeah, it's like I asked the guy, what do you think this guy's gonna come back and find here? I mean, I'm digging through condoms and. You know, is this guy really going to come back after getting out of lockup and he's going to go combing through all that crap? He's going to ride by and see that they cleared it all and be done. Thank you, Folly. I encounter a lot of weird guys like that.
You think?
Yeah, all the time. You know?
Yeah, she kept looking at her while she was eating the pie, that's for sure. Oh, yeah?
Let me tell you, lemon meringue is easier to make than it looks. Just all about technique. People have a difficult time mastering pie crust, that's the first thing. And when they go to make the meringue, they mix egg yolk in with the whites, and you'll never get a meringue that way. You can't have one little speck of yolk in. No yolk in.
No yolk.
That ain't no yolk.
That ain't no yolk.
All right, beer time for me. Watch me scream upstairs like the boss does.
Oh, jeez.
Cover your back.
I'm doing...
Ah!
Good Lord. I'm doing great tonight.
Is anybody want another piece of pie?
Holy cow.
That's the
Hey,
way,
wake up the dead.
That's the way the boss yells when Janet's
Wake up the dead.
He's up on the second floor and he screams over the side. Janet, you have to say that was a good invitation.
Yeah. The fish are doing well.
I hate to be an
Everyone
asshole.
is still swimming.
I hate to be an asshole, but that's funny.
It's like, damn, Rosie is loud.
I never scream like that. Yeah, that's the equivalent of the triangle there. But that's the way, you know, when I'm working on the floor, D-Dub, how you doing? Good to see you. When I'm working on the floor and the boss lets one go loud.
We are doing wonderful.
Yeah, your mom would flip over yelling, yeah. It's I apologize, guys, right? But isn't that the way that the boss calls sometimes? Like really. Good D. D bought a piece of land up in upper Michigan there, and he's gonna put little cabins on it and stuff to people, like an Airbnb. You heard that there in the Chicago area? Yeah. Well, I don't think we get the hot tub today.
Good night, Shirley.
I don't know why. I guess it's just not enough time. I didn't give him enough time to really.
It's not heated any right now.
Yeah, it's not heated, so I didn't give him enough time. They probably would have fired it up at the way electric. Although your solar's now it's doing good, but you had a 10-day stretch where you weren't producing any.
During the rain, it was nothing.
Yeah, you weren't getting jack in that. Manistee National Forest in northern Michigan. Okay, it's cool. Maybe an inhaler event. Yeah, it was a heart. It was a heart. And if it was in its inhaler in the ground, hey, thank you, Michael Jackson. If that was his inhaler, pink peony, it would not be usable. So having a heart or not having a heart, there's nothing you can do about it. Hey, Hazel, beautiful Hazel's here. How are you, sweetie? How are you, babe? Like to get off solar setup. I don't know, the boss told me, he was like, I don't know, sometimes the monthly cost and everything else, I don't know. I mean, what really hit was the gas bill last month. That was the big part of it.
Yeah,
Right, the cost of the gas went up, and we don't even run the heat. I click it on an hour or so in the morning, but at nighttime, I mean, they got a nice pellet stove back here. This thing heats the whole house. Yeah, the results came back quick. What are results of what? Who's testing for what? Zombieism, or what are we doing? Yeah, I like to be productive. I always like to do PG and F, we call it.
PG and F.
Yeah, Pacific Gas and fuck. That's what Insane Chef called it. Batteries are what make your system, I hear. Yeah, and they're expensive as hell. I don't know if I gain. Right now, I'm waiting for a carburetor to come in. I'm rebuilding the Power Make 2,000 watt generator I have. And the generator I pulled out of the Lisa Marie, I still have that in the garage. It needs to have the electrical redone. It's 2,800 watts, and I'd love to tie that into the house with the boss's help to tie that into the house circuit for backup power. But I probably have to pour a concrete slab by the back there. You get snow up there? Never. No snow. It's cold though, but usually when it's cold, the clouds are gone.
Yeah, there's no moisture.
You're gonna be walking some nature trails in the flood area. I think the flood water's really gone down now. Guerneville escaped by about 2 feet, having water in the streets. Hey, BP.
Yes.
So I think I've done all of my flood walking. Yeah, it'd be great to tie into the house. I need to put in another electrical panel. I need to put a outdoor rated switch on it. I don't use my clothes on it, and battery. Turn on my burn. Barely. That's all I do. That's all I do. Wine country. Bending for pie. The pie was delicious. Hey, Adam. Yeah, just to me, it's just, I don't know. I mean, they'll pay all the upfront costs, and then I pay so much a month. So what I did this month was I called PG, and they said put me on the even monthly. So I'll pay the same every month. So it's easier for me to budget now what I'm gonna be paying. Garlic butter and herb lamb shoulder chops today, and oh my God, they were to die for. D, I just made a lemon meringue pie that was to die for, bro. So we're even up. Sounds real good. Sounds delicious. But you were already a good chef to begin with. They have to make up for fires. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'm paying about $96 a quarter for trash. I think that went up to like $103 every 3 months for trash pickup. Off grid, yeah. I'd like to have you. I miss your cooking, D, when you used to get out there and do it up in Kitchen Stadium. My last iteration in life is going to be to be a homesteader on the Rancho and put the back into production of planting and canning and self-sufficiency off the grid and all that kind of stuff. So make a little camp in the back. Do something back. That's what you ought to do here. Yeah, D was an excellent house. Yes. For the lawsuits from the fire, yeah, it would be awesome. Janet's like, I'm not a homesteader. It's not in my blood. We gave that up when we came from Oklahoma as Okies.
Yeah, I didn't
Did
come
you come
from
here
there.
an Okie? Huh?
I did not come from Oklahoma.
I thought you came from Oklahoma. Not you, but your family roots were from Oklahoma, right?
I have some relatives that live there, but none of them are from there.
The Okies. Plan trip and open schedule. I want to get to the West Coast for a visit. Well, let me know. Good night. You're early tonight, Alan. You're kicking it out tonight. It is a lot of work. It was 2:45. We run everything, so house must be. Yeah, I think it probably is. I don't even know. We've had snow 2 times since I've been here, barely an inch each. Oh, that's pretty cool, Joe. I've been here since '98. '98 when I was in Petaluma. I moved August of '98. I arrived in California. I lived in Petaluma. December, I woke up one morning. There was white on the grounds. And I went to grab a quick shower, and I got a camera, and by the time I walked outside, it was gone. It was gone. Gone! So I've never seen anything. I've never seen any snow.
It's been a while since I've seen any here.
Petaluma cheese is good, huh, Jamie? The deal is, the time the temperature goes low here is when there's not a cloud in the sky. And then all of a sudden the heat just, boom, it's cold. But when the precipitation comes in, the temperature doesn't really go low. You don't have the cold to, you'll see it at the mountain level, 2,500 feet or up there, you'll see that up there. I work farmers markets for a living. That's cool. We see snow in Mount Diablo just about we see snow around here on the peaks, especially looking north, up towards Geyserville and up in that area. You can see snow up on the hills. Good night, Junie. Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay, Simon, you take care, Alan. I follow you on TikTok. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Please join up and be part of the fun here. We do a lot of different stuff, so wonderful. Wonderful. Daniela, welcome to you, honey. You look beautiful in your picture. Simon, handsome devil, how are you? Anyone was said very low, freaked me out. Double RBs. Let me see, I missed a comment. Oh, Amanda wanted to know if you've been to Napoli's lately. Or you got pizza?
About 2 weeks ago.
How was it?
It was good.
Okay, because Catherine thought that they had a little bit of slippage.
It depends on who's making the pizza.
Right?
Yeah, so they got a lot of new people there, and it depends on who you got making the pizza.
Okay, Dee, let me know. Hey, Deserts, how are you? It's that time Dee and I made a return trip to Vegas. I remember when Dee, he had to, we were at the Plaza Hotel, and that cot came up to the room, and Dee was like from his knees down is hanging off the end of the cot. Oh,
Oh
shit.
wow, Catherine.
Janet, my first, well, how old is,
Catherine's
how
first
old is
date was at
Napoli?
Napoli. It's been around since.
Shit. Yeah, do you remember the plaza with the, God, that was funny as hell, wasn't it?
I think they're around in the
Caught up
60s.
that we, oh, shit.
Oh,
I got it. I got it. Just sit tight. Not that much went down. Calgon, take me away.
Oh my gosh, Rosie, you're killing me.
I'm killing you. That's what I do. Hold on, guys.
Please stand by.
Please stand by.
Otherwise, this are gonna get sticky.
Run away and just give me a new couple paper towels and we're good to go. Stand by. You can't take Rosie anywhere.
Nope, you cannot.
It's your fault. Thank you. Luckily, only a little bit went down. Good thing the boss wasn't down here.
Well, I'm sure he heard already.
What the hell are you doing? All right, we're all cleaned up.
God,
Let's see if I can do it
what's
again.
wrong with you?
So he's like, what did you spill?
She said, I can't bring you in.
So what did we leave off talking about here? Oh, we were talking about Napoli's. How old is Napoli's?
It's got to be in the 60s, I think.
I had 2 rooms because I couldn't get to. I was still working at Sears. Both times I coated the parking lot. Cars were slipping, sliding all over. Made for kids, not somebody, not the Crusher, 6'2" and 250 before the 60s. Thank you, Diaz.
Sears?
Sears, yeah. Yeah, that was fun tonight. Guys, this was so funny. We're in Vegas, and I don't know, Dee, how did you, oh yeah, we were at the Oasis. And Dee was chatting up some girls in the back that they have a party area.
Zoe!
Zoe! Zoe!
Oh, it's David. It's Daddy.
There's the boss.
That's
There
a
he
cameo.
is.
It's
And,
the boss.
And Dee, I went to sleep, and then Dee, he left his he left his room key.
What'd she do?
Didn't have his room key.
I saw you both jump up.
Yeah, thanks for squealing on me. Right.
Hey, that's what friends are for.
Like 59. Okay, so Dee has no way to get back up to the room, right? And you think you go to the front desk, and the room's not in his name or whatever.
Oh,
and
then
they're
you
like,
gotta get a key.
they're like, I'm sorry, we can't give you a key, right? Well, just go up and knock on Rosie's door. She'll let, no, security can't go.
Can you call her a room?
They don't have phone. This is a real shithole I stay
that's
in. You know
cool.
where I stay.
Rosie-
You know where I
Rosie
stay.
and her shitholes.
I always
yeah.
stay in shitholes,
Oh,
right? Hello, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
So there ain't no way that they're coming
You
up
don't want to know what she said about you earlier, Cheryl.
Yeah, there ain't no way that they're coming up to do that. And so Dee's stuck on the street, right? And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So he finally goes over to the Grand, which was newly opened.
Cheryl
there.
says hi.
The downtown Grand. And he
Have another
checks
piece of
in
pie
there.
here.
And I guess he thought that they would give him a discount.
You should have brought me coffee.
Wow. Did you enjoy the pie?
Yeah.
it was good.
But he wanted coffee too.
Oh shit, that's your department. So anyway, he has to end up paying for a hotel room, and they tell him, "Oh, you have to pay the resort fee too."
Oh,
It's like it's
shit.
5 o'clock in the morning, you know. Oh well, you can use the pool; it's open 24 hours.
Oh my
He's
god.
like, "I'm not gonna use the pool at 5 a.m." They're like, "Not our problem." That's it.
Oh my god. It's 5 a.m. and I'm gonna stay
And
tonight. What?
then it was funny the telling of it the next day. It's like, oh man, I felt like, wow, the security could have at least come up on the elevator, knocked on the door, and said, "Hey, he said these," but they didn't do it. Yeah, the pool is open. It was funny as
24
hell.
hours.
Yep. But I already told you guys my favorite D-Dub story of all time. Beautiful. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm sorry you don't feel well, honey. We go to Salt Lake City.
Massive headache.
We're on our way to Michigan. We stop in.
Sorry, Cheryl.
We stopped in Salt Lake, and Dee's telling me the story.
Only
about-
Rosie can accentuate that. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to accentuate your headache here. And Dee's telling me the story when the bus broke down on the way to Vegas. They had to stop at Salt Lake, so they put them up at the Econo Lodge there.
Ooh.
And the room was $25, and the resort
Zorfie
fee
was
was
60 bucks. What the hell?
Right?
This trash can was 60 bucks?
So Dee's telling me about how terrible this Econo Lodge motel is in Utah. And I've been to Salt Lake so damn many times. I've toured the town and stuff, and I'm like, oh come on, man, this is Mormons. How bad can this town be, right? This is nice people, blonde hair, blue eyes. I mean, everybody's really nice.
There was a ghetto, huh?
Yeah. I told Dee, he's like, well, what are we gonna do tonight? I said, Dee, I want you to take me over to that Econo Lodge.
And see what it looked
I
like.
want to see for myself if you're. It's not that I didn't believe him, because Dee tells the truth and stuff. Man, we get over to this motel. It's on West Temple in Salt Lake City, and the thing has a sliding chain link fence that opens and closes to let you into the parking lot.
Wow.
It's like entering a
Prison.
a concentration camp. The gates, you have to put your card in, and the
Calls
gates.
a Sally Port.
Sally.
They call it the Sally Port.
And then I look, and they have like a guard station. They have like a guard building there too,
Oh,
right?
God,
And
guard building.
there's a big hole blown in the glass like a shotgun.
What's a freaking
Like a
war
shot.
camp?
Like somebody shot a shotgun through the guard station. Obviously, by this time, there's no guard working there anymore.
Guard's lungs.
And we go out on the street, and I'm like, Dee, this is horrific. We go out on the street, and it is just loaded. You can see this on the video. It is just loaded with crackheads and out on the streets, and it's like, holy shit. It was so bad. I think that was the closest I ever came to deploying the pepper spray, was right, believe it or not, in Salt Lake, right? And now I believe, if Dee tells me, because Dee's 6'2", you know, 235, he's a block, right? And if he's like, this place is bad, 'cause he's
This
not the
bad
kind of guy to
news.
be scared of anything. And I'm not saying he was scared, but he's
Like uncomfortable.
you know, I'm like, Rosie, come on, man, how bad can it be? it was
See how
bad. It was bad. It was number 2 worst of all time there. I don't want to go back.
there. It's probably not there now.
Gee, wouldn't you like to go back to just see how it how it's aged? Some of the shit that we did was just
The fence is
legendary.
blown down and the
God. I was crazy. I would take Dee out. We'd start walking down to where the cemetery was. It'd be like 106 degrees at night or something. It would just be insane. And we're just walking miles and miles. Now, I can't say I've ever seen Dee scared on the street, but Probably smart. Yeah, we did some crazy shit, man. When I think back at how funny that was, and great times. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. There's great times in Vegas, and I always felt real good when I was with Dave because of his size, and his
Yeah, he's a
stature and
big
stuff.
man.
That it was good. He wasn't gonna let anything happen to me out there, so it was like an extra. It was like an insurance policy out there. And
You gotta
then
get
D,
the
the
man
last
first.
time I saw you, I think you were delivering, you were doing DoorDash in Vegas right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh, Lord.
And I swear to God, D was one of the first people I believe that got COVID. Oh my God, he was coughing. And I thought that he was so, like he's driving the minivan, and I thought he was so, hey, how you doing, Free Birdie? How are you doing? Good to see you, honey. And I thought he was dying, man. I'm like, maybe you should go to the hospital or something. It's like all I need is just another bowl of weed, and I'm all good. He got through it. It was when he ran miles in the rain to Fremont. Yeah, I have to say, I owe a lot of debt of gratitude for D. I had an encounter down on Fremont Street where some people really started trying to pick me up initially and messing with me and stuff like that. And he, in the rain, he came all the way down from Hostel Cat, which is a good mile and a half, 2 miles in the rain, just to get me out of that situation. Yeah, he was like patient zero, Daggett.
Patient zero.
Man, and then I'm driving back from Vegas, and I felt a little funky, like, ooh, so I was like patient one. If he was zero, it was like patient one, but it wasn't much. We're worried, but here he came in the rain, and it wasn't warm. It was a May evening, so, I always have a soft spot for that. So D has an intense sense of loyalty to people. I was not a believer of COVID until I got it.
Yeah, I remember that.
We held our tongue with D and COVID. We love D. Exactly. I mean, it was just really good stuff. If you have somebody that stands up for you and, cares that much and comes down, and obviously when they see the size of D, they back way the hell off. How's the fish tank? Look at the little shorty I put up today. The fish tank is amazing. It's great.
Amazing.
Yeah, we haven't seen Susan Freebird in a long time. I hope you're doing well, honey. I don't know if you're still around the Sac area or not. But I had so many laughs with Dee. We'd have her morning in front of the green wall.
Oh God, the green wall.
I
It's
can see you
legendary
looking at the
now.
boss like, oh geez, another morning at the green wall.
Oh, God.
Down there.
How many mornings?
Yeah, thank you, Dee. I feel the same way. So, so he was always tremendously stand up for me. I ended up going to his house, and meeting his wonderful family, and we proceeded to break some collector china.
Oh,
Got drunk.
there you go.
It's like, this teapot's been in our family for 650 years, right? Right down the table.
Oh,
It's like
somebody said
Susan
Blackbird
lives in
cat
Nevada
food
City.
dishes.
Huh?
Somebody said Blackbird cat dishes.
Cat food dishes. You may someday get your plates back. Yeah, maybe. Nevada City. Where's Nevada City? Near Tahoe?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's Nevada City near Susan? Free birdie. I'm trying to think of, and let's hit the thumbs up, guys, if you're here. Thank you
Yes,
for
I
the
can
support
look it up,
tonight.
yeah.
If you care to support, we got you. Oh, it's near Auburn. Okay, it's a beautiful area.
Oh, that's in California.
That's a beautiful area. I did a cinematic feature on Auburn. Yeah, the look on your face when you broke the china at D's was priceless. The worst thing up there was the mosquitoes, right? They were just eating me alive. Yeah, thank you. Nice to see you too, Susan. I hope that you'll be around.
Near Grass Valley. Yeah.
Are you still in your RV or? Well, that was funny. Yeah, Grass Valley. That's a nice area. Auburn's beautiful. I did a cinematic travel log to Auburn. Hey, Axel. But I think I had more fun. I mean, shit, we got nailed in Nebraska, right. Got pulled over, the freaking trooper over there, and that bullshit. Boy, what a high and tight dude he was, huh, D? Because I didn't pull far enough out of that lane to go around the emergency vehicle. He was on me. Yeah, I ended up filing a complaint at the barracks. The domesticated thing is driving me crazy. Aren't you on your way? I think you said you're on your way to Tijuana or something. Hey Grace, how are you? No more RV. I live on 5 acres in the mountain now. Wow. That's cool. That's really great.
Hey,
oh
Grace.
my God. Lee, D and I in that hailstorm. Oh. Ah, do you remember that hailstorm, how bad that was in Wyoming? Oh man, I thought we were gonna die. I thought we were gonna stall out on I-80 and have to jump from the van over off the side of the road because an 18-wheeler was gonna nail us. Oh, Susan, you're sweet, honey. Thank you. Just an old bat, young in heart. It's been having heart problems. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Tornado warning last week. What a mess. I hear that. I hear that. But we had a good time. We went up to Battle Creek, Michigan, and then I went on to Detroit and then on to Canada. I think that was the last time I ever saw D. Yeah, that was one of the only times I was really scared in that van on that. I was hydroplaning and everything on that road. That something about western Wyoming's weather in the Rockies is really terrible. Really terrible weather. Oh, I've traveled a lot. I got trips to Acapulco, Mexico City. You can see Janet and I and the boss and Bobby going up to Reno in 2013 on June on my birthday. We were some of the last people to ever see Joan Rivers in concert. She died shortly after that.
Yes.
The stinky clutch going up the hill.
Oh my God. That was a stinky
And what
mess.
could I do about it, right? I did just sit in traffic and keep clutching, right? Hey, Lee the Bee, drive safe. That's exactly right. Bobby's doing good. He's upstairs with the boss. Why don't you guys post something and say hi? Should I yell again?
Oh God.
Do you guys want me to yell up the steps again?
Cheryl says
You've never
no.
yelled like that in your life, have
No.
you, Janet?
Cheryl says no.
Cheryl, oh, that'll give her more. Yeah, he should weigh in here, right? Yes, Jamie says go yell up the steps. Yes. I'm hoping Cheryl can just turn her volume down because of her obnoxious migraine headache tonight. Yell for me. Dearest Rosie, you have not a. Oh, I'm an old bird.
Oh Lord! Wake up the dead.
Everybody's saying hi in the chat to you, Bobby.
Oh. And wake up the
You
dead.
tell 'em hi. I'm waiting for your neighbors to call the police, right? I almost crapped my pants the first time the boss yelled like that and down over the railing to you. Hey William, how are you?
Rosie the town crier,
And
yeah.
she'd come out like, what? Yeah, could the electrician install an intercom for me? Oh, I gotta laugh. The boys are knuckleheads. I heard you all the way here in North Carolina. There you go, William. Now you know what my life is like with the boss. Right?
The electrician.
You should have seen me jump when he would yell for Janet from the second floor. Or when he comes up behind.
I could bring out the big air horn.
Yeah,
if you
when he
want
comes
that.
up behind you with the air horn while you're
Oh
putting
my
floor
God.
down. I smashed my thumb, my fingernail came off. I should have sued you guys.
Oh my God.
I would have owned this house if I'd sued you guys. uh, I've endured a lot of abuse. What was for dinner?
Abuse.
We went to Outback tonight. It was nice. I had sirloin. They had prime rib. Bobby had, I don't know what the hell he had.
Chicken and shrimp, I think.
Chicken, shrimp, and pasta.
Pasta, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all right, take care, D. Good to see ya. Yeah, Miss Microphone. Hey, everybody.
Nighty.
It's party time. P. Carver, how are you? We weren't at Red Lobster. Grace, we were at, we did have a blooming onion. We were at Outback.
Outback. We had a blooming
Now, the blooming onion was, you declared it was like a little spicy, a little so salty sodium, or what was it, a little spice?
Some kind of seasoning that I wasn't too excited about.
Yeah, it was a bit salty. I mean, we probably ate maybe 1/3 of the blooming onion. I think we ate, but it was good. I mean, it was
We
tasty.
didn't have the one at Texas Roadhouse before, which is
Yeah,
almost identical.
You too, Susan. That's really exciting. You're up in Nevada City there. That's really cool. I hope all is just getting home from work. Where are the shots though? No shots, Marquise. How you doing? I'm just drinking some beer.
We're
Janet's
drinking
got some wine.
Cheers.
Cheers. Just catching up with Janet. It's just a fun night tonight to kind of pay back Janet because she is, homemade blooming onion. I just don't really eat that much fried stuff though, to tell you the truth. But, it's a chance I could give something back to the boss and Janet for all the fine stuff they do during the year. Try Texas Roadhouse, but there's none anywhere near us. It's pretty good. It's loud. Booths are cramped.
Yeah, the food's pretty good, but it's...
Thank you. Thank you, Pink Rican. Thank you. When did you two meet? 2000. Well, we knew each other since 2008. 2011. Was that? Yeah, 2011, I think. August of 2011. You came up to check. I came down here first. And I brought steaks. I brought New York. I brought some steaks. Remember, I brought some steaks in. And then you guys came up to check the house. The boss wanted to see I wanted him to check out the electrical because it had a Zenco circuit breaker. And he said you could no more start a fire here than fly around the room.
Shining began.
Yeah, we started doing moonshining. I actually think I enjoyed Outback more than I did Texas Roadhouse because it was quieter. You could hear yourself think, and there was more space. I'm in Appalachia. I'll need to make one. Hey, morning, Dove. How are you? Appalachia's all the rage now. Everybody's like, it's really popular now. The Appalachia channels and all that, and touring Appalachia, and trying to preserve that history of Appalachia from Virginia, North Carolina, Virginia, all West Virginia, Maryland, and up into Pennsylvania. I found an air fryer recipe. You could do the spicy chicken in a bag. I don't have an air fryer, honey. I've never been to a Cracker Barrel either.
Yeah, neither have I. There's one in, I know there's one in Sacramento. That's
We
probably
used
the
to have
closest.
Longhorn. I hate when you're out eating. It's like so loud. Yeah, that's the problem I had with Texas Roadhouse. It was fun, but it was loud, right? And I thought the booths were kind of cramped. It's dark too. I remember Janet had to turn. She has to turn on the light on her phone.
It's just not a very big restaurant there.
Yeah, it's not. Was I military? No, I was never military. No. No. Never in the military. I have lots of. Everybody in my life has been in the military. Bobby, the boss, Joey D, Mr. Z, Monkey Boy. The list goes on and on for people that have been in the military. And I have a lot of respect and gratefulness to all of them. Boss sent me some videos of his ship. Why do I keep calling it the Roanoke? What was
It is the Roanoke.
Roanoke. What was I calling? Something stupid.
It started with
Yeah,
an
he
A,
was on
wasn't
the Roanoke, which was the Polar Express. Electrician's mate.
it was a supply ship, yeah.
Hey, Green Thumb. Hope you're doing good.
Oiler, they called it.
I remember we went to Alameda and we went to St. George Distillery down there in 2013. And we went to the Hornet, which was tied
Yeah,
there.
right there, yeah.
And I remember the boss telling the story of this is where he got onto his ship at Alameda.
That's
And
right.
The taxi
That's where-
driver pulled him up and said, "Son, this is your home for the next 2 years." And can you imagine that feeling in your mind, stepping on board? Everybody telling you what the hell to do, the boss.
Nobody tells the boss. what to
Nobody
do.
tells the boss what to do, right? Thank you, Dixie. Pie was really good, Dixie. Thank you for the support, honey. $2.99 from Dixie. Thank you, honey. I'm gonna show you how it cut here. I'm gonna show you
Yeah,
the shot.
it was a very, very good pie.
It was solid. There wasn't any muck up tonight on it.
And a very good setting.
There's the way it cut, and it just turned out real well. Had nice thick layer of meringue on it and everything. So I don't think you could have really a cleaner cut than that. So it turned out pretty good. Didn't weep all over. So.
Hi, Jamie.
Thank you, Dixie. Giants got killed. I know. We saw it, William. Oof. Jamie, how are you? We watched the game tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately we watched the game tonight at Outback.
Yeah. Hey,
mostly.
Luce. We watched the game tonight, and we watched the Chiefs was a little more competitive today. That was a little better of a game, but I think the first round games were better. The wild card games, I think, were better than Cracker Barrel on Hal Avenue near the fairgrounds. Yeah. Hey, Kaylee. Yeah, we were not too impressed with the Giants tonight. The quarter Jones looked like kind of like a deer in the headlights. He didn't look like he was ready quite for prime time. Yeah, back to reality. It's just the airport in the morning. Thank you, Lee Marie. Thank you, sweetie, for coming by. Hope you can hear okay. Oh, Bills win tomorrow. Let's go, Bills Mafia. I guess in a way, I mean, I'm going to be pulling for the 49ers coming up.
Of course.
You know, the Bills have been to the Super Bowl 4 times and have been denied every single time. So I think, now some people are going to disagree. They're going to say it's going to be the Eagles and the Bills. Good night, Dagan. Thank you. Daddy had to be in there, go to
Night,
bed, get up
Dagan.
to get back. Okay, thank you, Grace. God bless. And
Well, Zoe was here earlier, Cheryl.
but I think it's going to be the. I think it's
I
going
think she's
to.
gone upstairs.
I think the 49ers, if they get past Dallas tomorrow, never count your chickens before they're hatched.
Yeah, she's
Denver.
not down here right
I mean,
now.
Dallas could very easily.
Zoe's not down here right now.
Dallas could have a hell of a game tomorrow. You never know. So, but if they get by, I think a Bills and a 49ers, because these teams never play each other, that would be a really hella cool Super Bowl to see that. And they're playing in Arizona this year.
Who?
Sun Devils, the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, I think they are in Arizona this
I
year.
think
I don't know
it's
why.
Sun Devil Stadium or something this
Is
year.
it in Raiders next year after that?
Poor Raiders.
It's in Las Vegas, but they're due for one.
They're
A new stadium. No, they're due for
The wheels really fell off the car for the Raiders again this year. They were rolling along pretty good, and car ends up getting benched.
just veered off the road
You
into the
love a
ditch.
49. Derek Carr walked away. Well, we're going to be probably losing Lamar Jackson, which won't make me cry too much. Carr is gone from Vegas. Yeah.
Yes, he is all but said goodbye.
So I think you guys will be in the running for Lamar Jackson. I just don't think. Oh, yeah, the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale.
Maybe you can
Okay.
have Jimmy G. I don't know.
I don't think Lamar has what it takes to win the big game. I wouldn't be surprised to see Brady
Brady?
come to the Ravens for 1 year and
No.
take them to the Super Bowl.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, there's Joey.
Cheryl, you're in luck.
Yay! Look who it is.
Just wandering around here.
It's like, why am I on the kitchen table, right? why am I on the
I'm gonna
kitchen?
knock over Rosie's stead up here.
Yeah, I've already knocked one beer down. Yeah, Lamar's not big game quarterback. Sorry. I just don't see that. So I don't really mind biting a bullet, having 2 lousy years of football to get a good.
Oh, you didn't like those lights, huh?
No,
This actually gives better lighting for us on here. What the hell's he eating?
she's eating a treat.
Oh, a treat. Okay.
Okay.
Plus he was eating a
Get
beer
this
can.
dog off the table.
God, get this dog off the table. You
Ah,
could thank
he's
the
a
boss,
squirrel.
Cheryl.
There's Zoe. I'm taking it easy on Cheryl tonight. I am on account of she's got a bad headache, so yeah, she looks very healthy. She walked along today. We went for a good walk.
Yeah.
She seems to do well. She likes her rest time though. She will put herself down for a nap.
Yeah. We're-
You know.
She's my diabetes kid.
She definitely wants her downtime. When it's time for sleep, she likes to be down and resting. She is a cutie. She's going to get her hair styled. She's going in for a groom next week.
She just got a little haircut and bath.
A Brazilian blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, we
watched her
can't all
yesterday.
be. The Montreal Canadiens took care of the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. I mean, I'm telling you, we're talking about legendary hockey here.
It can always be a Canuck.
Lay down. Take care, Diaz. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you'll catch me. Yeah, I'm usually on the other channel on. This is a rare one. It's going to be 3 nights in a row. I'm a Chargers fan. Hers my walk. Yeah, it was really. Blackbird was heartbroken. Green Thumb.
I say, Cheryl?
He's a real diehard Chargers fan. he was really, really upset that the Chargers gave away the game to the Jacksonville Jaguars. But Jacksonville at least gave Kansas City a game today, 27-20. So.
Yeah, at least they showed up for
Yeah,
a
they
quarter
showed
or
up.
so.
They made it entertaining, but the crowd noise in Kansas City, the seats are so close to the field, the noise is so loud. And then I'm watching Philadelphia, and you can hardly hear the
Where
crowd
was
at
the
all.
crowd?
They go,
Yeah.
where's everybody?
They go to the beer stand or what? Where do they go?
Why is it so quiet? You know? Yeah, they covered today. I think it was 8.5, and they covered.
They looked out that Mahomes was hurt.
No, Jaguars, I think they came back very strong at the end of the year.
but
They had a
were-
mid-season slump, and they came back strong. I liked the Jags through the year. I was really surprised.
If Mahomes would have been healthy more, he might have been scored a little bit more.
Yeah, Zoe was, her owner was down with cancer and couldn't take care of Zoe. So I don't know what inspired you, how you even saw. What were you thinking about getting a dog, or what?
That was all the boss.
Yeah, what happened?
He saw her on Facebook. A friend had posted, shared the post, and we saw it, and we messaged back and forth, and we went and got
How
her.
was the pie, Bobby?
Very good.
Yeah, I remember Lance Allworth with the Chargers. That's how far back I go.
Thank you, Bobby.
Dan Fouts and
Dan Phelps, San Francisco boy.
how about Lance Allworth, Bobby? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, we go way back,
You
man.
need anything? Water or anything?
Remember their story,
Maybe I'll
Baltimore
have a
Colts? Johnny
Yeah,
Nine is
you know where
fading
they
back
are.
in the pocket. Lenny Moore and Raymond Berry.
Rosie, shut up.
Throw the bomb, John! Throw the bomb, baby! Bobby, shut up!
Boy, Rosie is loud, isn't she, Cheryl?
I'm
Man,
inheriting
she's loud.
I'm inheriting the boss's mantle these days. Ooh. So cute, aren't I?
Yes, Rosie, you're so cute. No, Rosie, you're a ham.
I am a ham. Natural born entertainer. Yeah, the Brazilian blowout, Luce. Hey, Dodgy, how are you? I'm doing good. That's what I always say every time Zoe gets groomed. I say, "But Zoe, get the Brazilian blowout."
Yeah, I gave her a bath yesterday.
I liked it. I saw one picture with her Christmas bow in, and that didn't last long, did it? She looked real cute with her bows in.
She can turn. Yeah, but I can't turn her down, Cheryl.
How long did the bows last? Like an hour?
About a day.
About a day, and they were gone.
They were gone.
Yeah, it sounds adult. Look at Amanda. Rosie needs a good finishing school.
God, I think they would kick her out of the school.
Amanda's like, oh, I'd like to get you into a
Daddy.
black and white or a Nordstrom and burn all your clothes in a pile and get all different.
Growling to Daddy. She's not so sweet.
Go get him, Joe. Get him.
Oh, then Bobby was attacking
What happened,
Bobby.
Zoe?
Oh,
Bobby, don't be an alcoholic tonight. I'm
Bob,
big fan.
don't antagonize the dog, Bobby.
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ayub.
Bobby, that's only Bobby's second beer. Give him a break.
Bobby, don't be on the booze tonight.
That's only his second beer. Come
Second
on.
beer. I'm gonna be a father soon. Oh, Ayub, congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
go, Zoe? Where's the boss?
So Daddy, he's a mean one. Daddy can be mean, huh?
Where's the boss? Ooh, where's the boss? Get the boss. That's what I do. Every time I hear the boss.
Where's Daddy? Oh, where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Playing with the daddy.
Where's the boss?
Where's the daddy? It's
Boss.
daddy.
What a frightened dog to have to live in this house with the boss. You poor baby.
I
He
know,
yells
isn't it?
over that railing, huh?
Just think I gotta be here too, yeah.
Okay, you're kind of immune to you're kind of used to it. Right.
Mm.
You yell like that, Janet will be like, what? Real soft. What? What? Hold it down. I know. The finishing school, that's what I need.
Yeah,
Hey,
Rosie
Michelle.
would be kicked out of finishing school.
And we hold our cup properly, yes. Ah, you at work? Yeah. Mm-mm. Where's the boss?
Where's the daddy?
Where's the boss?
She don't know what it's boss. She just knows I'm a daddy.
Where's daddy?
Where's the daddy? Where's the daddy? He get you? The daddy get you?
Where's the daddy?
Where's the daddy? That's my daddy.
Yeah, I need to start to finish school. I still can't get over how great you made that Wellington. It looked young. It was pretty damn good for a mock Wellington with ground beef and just.
Ground beef. It's like a poor man's Wellington.
Yeah, it was like
huh?
a poor man's Wellington, but damn, I'll tell you what, the taste was all there.
Poor man's
The
Wellington.
taste was there, and that damn onion soup was good. That was great. Yeah, Ronnie the dog whisperer. We've been putting down a lot of good cooking and baking lately. It's been good. And guys, make sure you check me out on Rumble. I'm going to
Rumble.
be doing the bikini baking over there
What the
soon.
hell is Rumble?
Rumble's another app like YouTube,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
except it's a cleaner and simpler app, and it doesn't have all the bullshit that.
How many apps do I gotta freaking figure out?
Just Rosie, capital O, capital Kelly, all smashed together. Yeah, Rumble is just another platform like YouTube. It's a much simpler one. It
too
doesn't
many
have all the
platforms.
bells and whistles on it. You can pretty much do what you want
We're
on
good?
there, which is
I think
good.
we're
My
good.
cat's been in heat recently, barely getting any sleep, keep me out all night. Wow, okay.
Get some water. Yeah, let me
Make
get
some
you some fresh
adjustments.
water.
I'll be retired in
You
June.
keep saying that. You keep saying, I'm gonna retire.
Let's just say I hope to retire. Yeah, check it out, Rumble.
There you go. There you go, young lady. There you go, young lady. Fresh water for my kid.
So we'll be able to do it up over there. Because YouTube is really, really strict these days, and quite frankly, I don't need it. So
No problem, Cheryl. Our pleasure. Somebody likes a little cam time. Oof. Uh-oh. Get the dog all hysterical.
Zoe,
She's gonna lose her voice.
where's
Go see
Daddy?
Daddy.
Where's Daddy? Where's that bad Daddy? Huh? Where's that bad Daddy?
Where's the daddy? Go
We're
see
gonna have
Daddy.
a good time when I gotta babysit you, huh? We go out on our walk,
Oh Lord.
do it up. Channel will be. You better live stream in private your walk so I can keep an eye on what the hell you're doing. Don't steal any shit in the house.
Let's still be shit.
Was Janet happy with the pie?
Yes, Janet was happy with the pie tonight. It was a success.
Yeah, I felt bad at Christmas time when I came in and Janet's like, well, where's the pie?
Yeah, where's the pie? I know you made a pie. Where's the pie?
It was in our bellies. That's where it was.
It's gone.
And I said, what do you want me to bring? Just bring what you want to drink. Okay?
You can always bring whatever you want to bring. You don't
now
have
we
to just
now
bring.
we know. Well, sometimes I've come in. You've had multiple pies from nations and all that
Hey,
stuff.
the more the merrier.
And you're
man.
like, take your damn pie home.
Take your damn
You know,
pie home,
shit.
Rosie. Take
So
your damn
I'm
pie
leaving
home.
this pie here, so for you and the boss to enjoy. I'm pied out. I've had so damn much pie. Rumbles played in Omaha, Nebraska all the time.
It was a lemon
a
meringue.
lemon meringue pie. And we finally made it live stream last night along with pizza and then sliced it up today. And it turned out great. Where's Dad?
Rile my dog. Now Rosie's the dog rile upper. She's mean, huh? My girl. Josh, she'll get you.
Joey!
She'll get
What
you
are
on
you
your
doing?
sleep.
Huh?
She'll get you
me in
on
the sleep.
your sleep.
Ah! You've been neutered.
You've been warned.
I need a finishing school. Let us learn to plie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's walk gracefully now. Yes. You history. Napoli's. Okay, wow. Founded 56. Thank you. Do you have the link for the membership? I don't have memberships here, you? I love when you do
Hi,
your
Judy.
streams. That's when we get to see all this crazy characters. Isn't it something, William? Sleep with one eye open, VP. Yeah, we had rumbles when I was a kid. The pizza crust looked perfect, all from Yeah, I had a previous piece of dough, and I used half of it, and I froze the other half, so I used the frozen half. It performed pretty well last night. It was tasty. I gave Bird half of it, so. All right, take care, Kaylee. Catherine has a question for you.
To who? Have you ever gone to Gumba's? I don't know.
You're already a member of the channel, when you give a thumbs up.
I don't believe so, Catherine.
I'm never going to have memberships on the channel. I love watching Gordon
Gumba's.
Ramsay.
No, Is that in... Where is that in Fairfield?
What is Pateran? I'm not sure what Pateran is. I don't know where Pateran. Yeah, what is Gumba's? Gumba's a good guy, you know. Like
Is that a mob? Cheryl says, is that a mob mistress?
Don't trigger Cheryl. She's got a migraine headache tonight. Which means that she'll end up getting pissed. Shit rolls downhill. She'll end up being mad at me.
Another old Italian place. It was in Vallejo.
Gumba's.
Yeah, we've never eaten there, so.
What are your favorite pies from Nations?
From Nations? Wow.
Do you ever get you don't like coconut, so you,
I don't like coconut.
Chocolate cream?
Chocolate cream pie
cherry?
I've eaten there. Cherry's okay. We got the berry pie there. I've had the apple there. We've had the cheesecake there.
They just do a solid pie. I mean, there's they do a good job for it, so.
The strawberry season, they have the whole strawberry pie.
Oh, that's a good pie, too. Do we put whipped cream on top of that, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the glaze, too, right? It's
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, strawberry pie from Nations.
That's always good. I know they have a
Hey,
peach
Michelle,
one
yeah.
in peach season, which is pretty good.
I've been opening my peaches and using it. I pit peach and
Oh, that's
pork
right. You
and
did.
peaches.
You did.
Delicious.
You did can some
I
of
canned a
those.
lot, yeah. And they really kept well. They're just like they taste like they came right off of the tree. Something when you use frozen peaches, it just doesn't. Something
Oh,
changes.
any of frozen
Yeah.
changes things. This never seems as sweet.
Guys, see the pellet stove back here? Isn't that nice? Keeps the whole house nice. I'm not really on later than normal. I just started a little later because we wanted to enjoy dinner tonight, and then we came back and watched football. Wanted to watch the game. Chocolate cream pie, strawberry peach, good. Almond Brothers, coconut cream. Yeah, I love coconut cream. I have Korean dumpling for lunch. Hey, Flan. Flan said, "Hello, Rosie and Janet."
We like that berry pie that they have at that bakery. It's called Little Knops Bakery on Rockville Road in Fairfield. She makes a good apple and a berry pie.
Thank you, Rouge. Happy Chinese New Year's Eve to you, the year of the rabbits this year. So, rabbit is a good sign as we say goodbye to the year of the rat. We talked about that last night, or maybe it was Thursday night. Gumba is a mistress or girlfriend that comes from the Italian Camari, which means godmother, second mother. Someone who takes care of you, a Gumba. Hey, you never talk to me, I go fuck yourself. Well, you walk down the street, you Gumba. No. Oh. Yep, Chinese New Year tomorrow.
Is it?
What was that bakery, Janet? I have my good ear covered.
Oh, it's called Little Knops Bakery. It's on Rockville Road.
We did, Judy. It turned out beautifully. I'll show you.
KNOPPS.
Pardon me a minute, Janet.
Little Knops Bakery.
Just performed beautifully. See how nicely it cut. Yeah, it turned out really well. Can't complain. There was another place, Janet. Where do we get those little? Remember we took off for Washington. And you had those treats from the Filipino bakery or whatever.
Oh, the Star Bakery, yeah.
Yeah, Star Bread. Star Bread. That was interesting. I didn't expect to start my journey with that, but we had Star Bread. And I think that first day we drove all the way up to Crescent's. It was further than we drove up to some place in Oregon day one.
Yeah, it was on Lincoln City. I think we stopped the first night.
Yeah, I have a whole video I'm collecting flan from the whole day, so I got that. I do little shorties. Nice. People seem to really enjoy the shorties, but I'm also doing longer visit videos. Joey D says he's driven by that place, but he's never stopped. She gave me a link for it. Little Knops.
Yeah, Little Knops Bakery.
What is the deal on that?
That's the place over on Rockville Road. I got the berry pie that we had here the one time, and an apple pie that we had. You had it too.
Yeah. Sounds good. I always do a longer vid, Flan. Got that coming up. How did you and Janet meet? We met on Adult Friend Finder.
Yeah, this place is like a little hole in the wall, but she bakes really good.
Sometimes the little hole in the walls are really good. Like you like Larry's, but
she
your
has
treat
a lot
didn't
of
come
Greek
from Larry's.
Yeah, she has a lot of Greek pastries in there too, like baklava and all kinds of things in there like that.
Yeah, I love pistachio pastries. Like when I went up to Dearborn and they had Muslim. What was that called? Santilla Bakery? Shatilla Bakery in Dearborn, Michigan. That was the best bakery I ever went to in my life. They had pistachio things. I mean, if you've ever gone to a Muslim bakery, and the Shatilla Bakery up there was unbelievable.
Yeah, we had that pumpkin cheesecake. Zoe. Yeah, we've seen some people on the Nextdoor app that have bake home good bakes. And there was a lady that was making pumpkin cheesecakes. It was really good on the Nextdoor app.
So you don't worry about it. You have some weirdo that bakes cyanide into your
No. They advertised on Nextdoor, and we purchased it. It was pretty good, actually. It was actually better than the Costco one that we bought from them.
Okay, well that's saying something.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So I'll be, Bird and I are gonna split the cost of a Costco membership, so as soon as he scrounges the $30. Made my dad cherry pie from the cherry tree next door. Yeah, for real cherry pie, you need to have sour cherries from Michigan.
Yeah.
I used to, just like to make real orange marmalade, you need Seville sour oranges. You can't use regular oranges to make real English marmalade. Amanda said Costco pies are huge. Everything's
Yeah, so we have
huge.
the executive member.
Wow. So what is that
This
compared?
one you get, well, this one you get rewards back with
Oh,
it.
okay.
The other one you do not get any rewards back.
The basic one.
Let's see, Jen and Catherine says if you ever want to bake the home bakery champagne cake, let me know. I have the recipe from one of the workers. Wow.
Okay.
Hey Dave, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, they were pie cherries. Okay, you got to have a specific kind. So I'm gonna put $30 in, and Bird's gonna put $30 in. He wants to go over when they're sampling food and stay there for a few hours and just keep going around.
They always
and
got food there, especially
And
on like on Friday and Saturday, especially. You got a lot of stuff. On.
and then he can end with his hot dog for
There you go.
$1.50, and he won't drink a soda, but he'll sneak a Heineken in.
I think
He'll
well,
get
ours doesn't
kicked
have
out the
pizza,
first-
but a lot of them have pizza too.
Yeah, I'm saying he'll have a Heineken in there. We'll get kicked out
There
the
you go.
first day. We've revoked your membership for drinking in the Costco.
Yeah.
Right.
They sell Heineken,
Hey,
Heineken in there.
hey, Huida.
We spend way too much money at Costco.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Do they sell Heineken?
Yes, they do. sell
They do.
Heineken.
They do sell Heineken. So
A big pack of Heineken.
I'm in, Dave. I'm in the town of Fairfield. Fairfield.
Yes, they do.
Pretty near where Joey D is down here.
Yeah. There goes my kid out to the potty.
Kids gotta go. It's chilly out too.
Yeah, it's a nippy tonight.
It's a coming down, that temperature. What's the temperature now? Santa Rosa, what are we doing? 46 here.
No, it's earlier. It's probably cooler now. 45. Santa Rosa, 45.
45,
is
that's
the
the
same.
same, yeah.
Supposed to be a low of 37 tonight. Yes,
Costco pumpkin pies are best.
Their pumpkin cheesecake is good though. The pumpkin pie or their regular cheesecakes are good too.
Bird get a good price on a pallet of honey. Sam's Club right across. Yeah, we just don't do the Sam. We don't have Sam's Club here. Pig out, yeah. I've just thought the quantities for me were too big, so
Some
I
of them
never
are
really,
big.
could never fit it with just basically taking care of myself and occasionally feeding Blackbird, it's just,
Yeah.
it's pretty big quantities to deal with, so.
You can buy a whole chicken over there for
Yeah, they
$5.
still have the roaster chicken, which is a good deal, right? The whole chicken.
They get a whole chicken.
Yeah, they said they lose money on that, but they get
They
people
do.
into the store.
They lose money on the hot dog and that,
I
yeah.
think they get people in the store.
That's what it's for.
Gas is cheaper. Like how much cheaper?
I paid $3.89 for Costco gas.
I think the Eagles played to their full potential tonight, Flan. I think that the Giants were kind of quirky to get as far as they did. And they came down to earth tonight. I don't think Jones was ready for prime time, the quarterback. He looked way overmatched in that game. Coffins. Yeah, they have burial stuff at Costco. You can buy a coffin and things.
Well, I've never looked.
Ooh,
Jurassic crab.
good chicken bake. I don't know. Yeah, it was never comfortable. He's just overmatched in the game. It's just first time at the gate when you're going to be in a divisional playoff game. It's, playing in Philadelphia. It's not the loudest stadium. The loudest one is the Chiefs Stadium when you hear them there. Let me look at the specials. What is the crab?
I was trying to see it poundage, but they don't have a price per pound on here.
Well, 56.88 a pound. Right?
And that's not a pound. That's like whatever the package is, but they have more than one in a package. So I don't know what it is. I'll have to check. Yeah, see, they got a couple in
God,
there.
it's so expensive. Oh, that salmon you caught in June. Cooked some of that up the other night. Oh, wow, that was good.
Oh, the one we
Put that
gave?
on the grill, yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. Just delicious. Washer and dryer from there. Hurts is a great quarterback. He is. He's a good quarterback. Yeah, they're only $5 a chicken. Wow, I worked at Costco years ago. Most depressing job ever. I don't know. Everybody talked about how great it is to work at Costco. I don't know.
They have good benefits, I think.
They get paid well.
Yeah.
Here
you get
you,
all the
here you start at $25 an hour at Costco.
you get all your benefits and your holidays.
Even the guy that's pushing the carts around
Vacation.
is making $50,000 a year
Yeah,
at
there you
Costco.
go.
What the hell? I got my Seahawks jacket at Costco. That's cool.
They've got some nice. I mean,
gotta
they're not
get my,
high class clothes, but they've got some nice, comfortable. I think I got this top at Costco.
Yeah, it looks good. I got to get my Jackson State gear. Right.
Yeah.
We're the only Jackson State fan on the West Coast.
Yeah, I think you can buy one of those gift cards and then shop there.
Yeah, that's what I told people before. Buy yourself a gift card. Just because it had no big warehouse, they have a ton of stuff in there. Well, what was bad about it, though? Yeah, William, but I'm upset because Prime, I'm not going to do this again because Cheryl S. will get all upset if I start talking about, I'll be smacked around if I talk about Deion Sanders turning his back and Cheryl's, oh, it's the money,
Sure.
I know, okay, woo, woo, woo. He broke a lot of hearts at Jackson State. Cheryl say, grow up, it's a learning moment, it's adulting. Okay. We get it. All right. I get it. All right. Still, I will be a diehard Jackson State fan this year. And I hope that Colorado gets crushed.
Just like that.
Just like that. I mean, that's what it is. School of real life lessons. Here we go. Oh, I'm so glad Deion went on to Colorado to reach his full potential. And it's wonderful, Rosie.
Deion
Wonderful.
Warwick.
You should be applauding. This guy. Dave, $25 an hour, but it's ungodly expensive to live here. So everything's all relative. You're gonna spend
Could be lit.
you're gonna spend $25,000 a year on rent, okay? So, do the math.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay taxes.
Salaries are good in California, but everything else
Yeah,
is
I mean,
high.
it's all relative, right?
You go somewhere else and get $7 an hour.
I think Janet's a Cancer.
I am a Cancer.
Let's see. So, Rosie, you picked Bills, 49ers. Yeah, I don't want to jump things because of injuries and things like that. What I would like to see is the 49ers and the Bills. But if the 49ers get past Dallas, which is no shooing tomorrow, I just, everybody on TV was talking about Dallas, and no, they're talking about the 49ers and the Eagles. What a great matchup. They're not even talking about the Cowboys. If they get past, the Eagles are going to be a very tough test for the 49ers, okay? They'll have to bring their A game. All right? Provided that tomorrow, I don't know. I think the Bengals are going to be pretty much overmatched. What's up, Donnie? Because let's face it, the Ravens outplayed the Bengals every step of the game except on the scoreboard last week. And then, they're going to go play the Bills. Who did you bet on, Cheryl? Hey, Missy. I don't know. So, everybody at this point is pretty damn good right now.
He always does, Cheryl. Mattress man.
Everybody is getting
Especially
ready
when
for
the-
Vegas.
Especially when the Cowboys are in there.
Everybody's a good team at this point, so I'm not going to count anybody out. I'm not going to disparage anybody. I got a lot of people in Texas that are subscribers here. I got a lot of people in New York State, people in Pennsylvania. So I just want good games. But I hope that the 49ers go all the way. That's my hope.
We are Cowboys.
Okay, because I'm
We
a
don't like the
49ers
Cowboys.
fan. So I've been rooting for them. I had torn loyalties in 2012. That when I came, the first Super Bowl here was my Ravens and 49ers. That was tough to sit here. And how do you think Jackson Wade State will do in the post? It's going to be a struggle. But they can use it as a learning moment and really rise and become the cream of the crop. $2 million for Dallas to win
Yes.
over the 49ers.
The mattress game.
I don't know how it's going to play out tomorrow. Would I be surprised if Dallas won? No. Do I expect that they'll win? That's 60% chance of 49ers winning. 65% chance of the Bills winning tomorrow. Yeah, Ravens and 49ers, right? The Ravens had the ball at the goal line, and the quarterback fumbles it, and the guy picks it up and returns it 95 yards. It's game over. Ravens should be in the game against the Bills. But it wasn't meant to be, right, Janet?
That's right. And she predicted you'll be able to
Oh, jeez.
have a pocket phone in
That's pretty
60
wild.
years ago.
What year is that? 63? What year is that? Yeah, 1963. And it even looks like a
Yeah.
flip phone, doesn't it?
Yep.
So that's the way I think. We had a catchphrase earlier. The chat was about pies. Do you pair with a good wine? We'll see if Dak Prescott. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to bet. I'm not going to take a bet on it. I don't know. The Lions put it to the Packers, which made me
Yeah, I'm not a good
kind of happy. You like Chardonnay all the time.
Yeah. I'm not a good. I don't drink red too much.
Yeah, what is it about Chardonnay you like as opposed to a Riesling or a Chablis?
It's dry and it's cold.
Yeah, you don't like sweet. You don't like.
I don't like sweet wine.
wines, yeah.
And I'm not really big on room temperature either.
I think Jen and I, we get something we like and we just tend to stick to it. We just enjoy it. Moscato's too sweet. Yeah, it's a southern wine. Right. What did Flan say?
Yes, my old couch, Cheryl, that thing is old as hell.
They had the, actually Detroit was looking pretty good towards the. They put a smackdown on Aaron Rodgers, so.
Yeah, where's Aaron Rodgers gonna play next year? Where's
Ravens.
Brady gonna play next year?
Ravens. A 1-year engagement,
Where's
right?
Jimmy Garoppolo gonna play next year?
Ravens.
Where's Derek Carr gonna play in the Ravens?
Not the Ravens,
Not the
please.
Ravens.
No! No! Hey, Erica. Yeah, pig is a very good thing to be, Pink. My youngest daughter's a pig. That's an excellent sign for prosperity. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Close to being done officially.
Yeah, I think he's pretty close to being retired.
I think Tom Brady is of a mind that if he has a good team around him, he can do great things still. I don't know. I think you need to put Gronkowski back. You'd have to put shit back together again. Get
If Brady
Edelman.
plays next year somewhere
Edelman.
else, Gronk will be there.
Bring Edelman. Right, the whole crew.
I don't think Edelman's coming back.
He's coming back, man. He's going to be bigger and badder than ever.
They're not going to play for New England or Tampa Bay.
I don't think Tom Brady envisions himself in Tampa Bay. And a place like the Colts or the Rams, I just don't know. Ooh.
I don't know if I want him in
Look
San
at Amanda.
Francisco, but
Look at what
that's,
Amanda posted. Holy shit.
hey, haughty Brady. Too much brain damage. And he's doing too many of those
Shit, that's funny.
military
As hell. Oh, damn.
credit
that's-
union commercials.
That's funny as hell. Damn, that is a hoot. That's funny. Well, the only thing I can say is he's the kind of like a Mark Andrews. You get a really big tight end, and it's very hard to tackle these guys. Barry Sanders.
Yeah, Barry was the beast.
Last time I liked the Lions was Alex Karras. That was about it. Paper Tiger, George Plimpton.
Nobody could.
There's no reason that Detroit shouldn't. I mean,
Hey, they came on this year.
yeah, they did. There's no reason that they can't be a very good team.
They were good at the end of the year.
yeah, they dispatched the Packers. I mean, shit, come on.
I didn't think he would resurrect his career, but the quarterback actually looked good this year.
Yeah.
He had a better record than the Rams did. That dumped him.
A pig is a very good. Pig is the most prosperous zodiac sign. It's usually immense wealth accrues to people born in the year of the pig. Or I should say the propensity to accumulate wealth is very high.
Doesn't one country use their own? It's an Asian country. Has their? They don't use the same animal as.
Oh, some use a rat, some use a mouse, some use tigers, or some of the. I don't know. I don't know. There's Chinese is a typical Chinese zodiac, but some of the animals vary by rooster, the chicken. Lane and 50. They've been cursed ever since. I don't know. Seems to me Detroit should have always gotten great draft picks. Just by virtue of their shitty finishes, they should be number one, and they should have a hell of a team. Sure, I don't know about being the next Mr. Tom Brady. I like the Gronk had too much brain damage.
Vietnam uses as the year of the cat. Yes.
I don't know.
Vietnam is using the year. They don't use the year of the rabbit.
Yeah, Deion Sanders was good. It still remains to be seen what kind of coach he's really able to be. There's a big jump between Jackson State and Colorado and the Pac-12 and all that. It's a big difference. It's a quantum leap in athleticism when you start to get to the Pac-12, and especially when you start getting UCLA and Utah and Oregon and Washington State and Oregon and the Huskies. You're talking about some pretty damn good programs. So, I don't know. How's your cat? China doesn't have a cat. Well, they have tiger, lahu. There's some variations. Yeah, I mean, let's see what he's able to do at Colorado.
Yes.
They won one game. They were disastrous, right? The easiest money I ever made was betting against Colorado, betting on TCU. What was not betting on Duke was money in the bank every week. Betting on James Madison for most of the year was easy money. There's just certain teams that are money in the bank every week, and Duke is going to really be an incredible force this year. Nice.
It says here that the Chinese word for rabbit is meo. In Vietnamese, it sounds like meo, which is M-E-O, which means cat.
Oh, hey Nicole, welcome back. TCU had no right. Well, their record put them in there. They beat Kansas State. They beat Oklahoma State. I mean, it's not like they just walked to that game. So, right. I mean, they got there because of their record. And Georgia just played a little better. Georgia had some shitty games this year too, where they just slid by some people. I mean, look at Michigan. I mean, which team in the whole NCAA gave Michigan their toughest game of the year? It was the University of Maryland. Went into the big house up there and actually could have won that game. On there, so well, it's going to be, I don't know, Alabama's going to have a tough time recruiting. It's not going to be a slam dunk Nick Saban. There's going to be, some people are going to want to go to TCU and right, some people are going to want to go to Georgia, and some people are going to want to go to Texas. So it's really hard to say how it's going to be. Penn State, right? I mean, damn, Penn State was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Georgia's the new Alabama now, William. I think that's exactly correct. They're going to have an easy time drafting. But Michigan played a cupcake schedule most of the year, so. And then I don't know the bowl games. There were like 50 bowl games. I don't know. Some of the most ridiculous name. Advanced Auto Parts Bowl. The Ajax Tidy Bowl. I mean, it's like the weirdest.
I don't know if they just call them like they used to.
Yeah, we had the Orange Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Rose Bowl. That was about it. Then we added the Sun Bowl. Came along. Right? Mm-hmm. And that was the big four that we had. And Wisconsin would always be in the Rose Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tampax Bowl.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. The Sugar Bowl too, and the Astro Blue Bonnet Bowl was another big one. The Blue Bonnet Bowl. Yeah, the Sugar Bowl was a big one too. Yeah. Which is kind of weird because sugar's a generic product, so I don't know. Oh. Strange. Yeah, Netflix Bowl. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
It's like
too
they're
many
naming
bowls.
stadiums.
It's
They
just too many bowls.
It's
The
like you throw a
alligator-
little money in there and you got a new bowl.
Yeah, the Gator Bowl. I don't know. Bowl game. Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel had a bowl game this year too. Yes.
Where's the blue? Used to have like the Blue Bonnet Bowl.
Yeah, the Astro Blue Bonnet margarine. Yeah,
When they were.
Astro Blue Bonnet in New Orleans. Yeah. Wow. And now look what we got. I wouldn't even want to go down the list of I wouldn't even know the damn bowls. The Sun Devil, the... Oh, you okay for wine?
I'll have to open a new one if I do. But what was the one in, I used to call it the Tostito Bowl or something like that, where in Arizona.
Yeah. Like in Tempe, it's up there. Oh, they had the Taco Bell Bowl, didn't they? Or something like that?
Yo quiero Taco Bell. The Tampax Bowl, yeah.
I don't know. Just a lot of weird stuff. I don't know. But there were too many bowls. Fiesta Bowl. I wasn't going to get involved in betting them.
Yeah,
Luce
Fiesta
did.
Bowl was the one. Fiesta Bowl was the one in Texas. Or not Texas, but Arizona.
Yeah, the Orange Bowl. The Orange Bowl's a pretty old one. That's been
Yeah,
around.
no. The Orange Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, the
Gator
Rose
Bowl. Fruit of the Loom Bowl.
Yeah, I don't think the Gator Bowl has been around
I
as
mean, if
long
you guys
as some of
called
these
up the name of those bowl games this year, you would be stunned at some of the low-tier bowl games. Punch Bowl, like, didn't Notre Dame play in a bowl game? Of course they did.
There was, the Citrus Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, Orange Bowl, the Peach Bowl,
Yeah, Peach Bowl.
Gator Bowl, Rose Bowl, and then there are a bunch of these old Sugar Bowls, the Sun Bowl, like you said, Liberty Bowl. Then they started the Cotton Bowl.
Cotton Bowl was a big one. That's an old one. Probably begging. What is that? Rosie will probably be going home. Yeah, I'll be going home tomorrow. Yeah, there's like a zillion bowl games. What does it mean to go to a bowl game? You're 4 and 5 on the year. You're still going to a bowl game.
We're going to the bowl game!
Mom,
we're going to the toilet bowl game!
We're going to the bowl game. Didn't you guys have a losing year? Yeah, Mom, we're going to a bowl game, right?
Yeah. It used to be like, oh, there was
43
we were
bowl
8
games.
and 9. Oh, we're going to the bowl game.
43 freaking bowl games.
Yeah, there used to be maybe only like a dozen, and that was it.
Yeah, the All-Star game, the Pro Bowl used to be in Hawaii, and then they shit canned that because
And it was in Florida for a long time.
no players want to get injured now. So
Now it's a flag game.
we might as well just play grab ass on the field, you know?
You might as well just have the cheerleaders playing out there flag.
Might as well just cup the guy in front of his nuts and just call it a game. You know?
Grab my nuts bowl. Huh?
Grab your nuts and piss that in the big bowl. I mean, jeez, right? Yeah, bowl games, it just don't mean anything, Luce. I couldn't even get excited at the end of the year. It's just like, what am I going to do?
I used to get excited watch. Oh my God! the
Oh,
Rose Bowl
Luce,
is
who
gonna
was
be-
our other big money maker? The Toledo Rockets were another big. They were another big money maker for us. The Toledo Rockets. They were great.
Oh wow!
Welcome back.
Oh.
Oh, you got muddy paws?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! You really got mud on your feet,
Zoe.
Zoe.
You stay here.
What the hell did you do? Did you bury a turd or something? What the hell did you do?
Zoe, stay here.
Zoe? No.
Come here. You come here.
Looked like Zoe buried a turd outside or something. Look, Ma.
Look, Mom, I got dirty paws. Oh my gosh, dear.
The hell
Look
happened?
at your dog.
Yeah, boss, come get your dog.
Look
It's
at
not
your
even
dog.
wet out. Where in the hell did the dog get in the mud? It's not even right.
Where's it in?
Where did Zoe get in the mud? Where's mud? In your garden?
Look at your dog.
Yeah, I've been seemingly a lot happier lately. Someone go, oh, thank you, Nicole. Yeah, things have been going pretty good. I'm looking at retirement coming up in 5 months to the day. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Okay, you gotta stay in the sink.
Janet says I believe it when I see it when you retire. You know.
Yeah.
I never met the boss and Janet. I always heard the name. Who is Janet? Janet is sitting next to me, and the boss is her husband. Yeah, the 800th retirement. Thank you,
What
William.
happened to you?
Yeah, I didn't think it was muddy outside. I don't know.
It's still wet outside.
I think it must have buried a turd. I don't know.
Look at you. Oh my God.
Yeah, things have been good, Nicole. I've been
What the hell are you
staying
doing?
out of the line of fire. I think after
Oh my gosh.
starting the 4th year of being on my own here in April, I've got a good crew. Things are really picking up on the channel, and I think everybody's feeling pretty good about the direction we're going here. And if
Yeah.
they weren't, you
Tell
know,
Cheryl it's all her
Cheryl would
fault.
tell me.
Tell Cheryl it's all her fault. Look at your feet.
Keep your paws off of me. So if
Don't
I'm
give Rosie
screwing
a
up,
hug.
you know damn well Cheryl S. will be like, as long as Cheryl S. is on the program, then I know things are moving in the right direction.
And she says, bring Zoe downstairs. Oh,
Yeah,
look,
the
look
way
what happened,
it,
Cheryl.
yeah. When she drops her wrench is when we get real problematic shit here, right?
Look
She
at
already
your feet.
said I'm not coming over to bikini baking on Rumble.
What the hell you been digging at, kid? Look at your face even.
Wow, what did you, just burying a turd? Zoe, you know you were rotten to the core. Look at this, having the emergency bathing over here. Good night, First Amendment rights. Thank you. So Luce, we got to start thinking about baseball season. I need to try to get some mathematical modeling done for the baseball season. I don't know what she got into. She was out today. I never saw her feet so muddy. I don't know what happened tonight. Yeah. Yeah, we're always happier when we have animals around. Yeah.
What happened to you, kid?
And now I'm officially a cat lady.
Yes, you are.
No, it's not going to be. It's going to be on Rumble, Flan. So make sure you download the Rumble app. It's a very small little app. It's like YouTube, but it's a very clean, small app.
Very clean.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles and rules and regulation and bullshit. You can pretty much do what you want to do. Yeah, college basketball, I can't get too excited about that. I haven't put the time into it. What did the dog get
Come
into?
in with the dirt all over herself.
What did she get into? It's not
She
even.
was digging something.
It's not even that wet out.
I
She's
forgot
out
she
there,
was even out
you know,
there
once in
still.
a, like, maybe twice a year, she'll dig.
Well, she dug the hell out of whatever the hell was out there tonight.
It's like I forgot she was still out there.
She was busy out there, like heading to China, man.
Did you need a hair dryer?
Nah, that's okay.
Doggy's getting a bath because he came
You got
in
a
with
towel?
really muddy
I
ass
can get a towel in
paws.
the bathroom.
You got one already?
Not yet.
Really muddy ass paws.
You want me to bring it out?
Yeah, you can, it's in down.
Are you gonna dry her on the floor or on the island?
On the floor.
Yeah, Lou says go check for bodies outside. They might be buried. Janet, there might be bodies buried out there.
Look at you.
Man,
What the hell you been in? You got chunks of mud coming out of your feet.
man.
That's why I know she was digging in her face too.
How'd you like me yelling upstairs, boss? Did you like that?
You got a big mouth.
You get to taste
You
your
got a
own
big
medicine
mouth.
up there?
Hold on,
Huh?
let me get this one.
Damn dog's worse than a little kid.
I got a big mouth.
Rosie got a big mouth.
Horse on horseback. I think I'm gonna steer clear of horses. Every morning I wake up, Trotsky and baby Tiger are at the back door.
What happened to you? There was dirt. Come here. I get your face. It's all dirty.
Okay, take care, William. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Oh my God, the world. I'll never go on a roller coaster again. Not after the Six Flags shit when
We
I
had a good time.
barfed and couldn't. Phew. Wow. Had to buy a new damn sweatshirt. Oh,
You left it there for posterity.
right in the trash can.
Back here.
Thanks for the greasy Carl's Jr. breakfast that morning.
Yeah, you
On
love
top
that.
of a fifth of Sailor Jerry rum. All right, take care, Green Thumb. Thank you. Barfed on that kid right in front of me, man. I stepped off that ride and
Sorry,
just
baby.
heaved. And I told the boss and Janet, I'm gonna be sitting in the bird area. Y'all do what the hell you want to do over here. Now I do like the nighttime you come back for the haunted stuff. That was cool.
That's all right, I got you good. Well, that's real dirty.
That was fun to go back at night for the haunted thing. That was good. Hey Jennifer, it was like wigs are popping on that thing, man. The third largest loop roller coaster in the world, and I'm damn sight upside down on that thing. I'm like, what the hell? Right? Oh, I was okay on that, but the next one really did me
you
in.
stay out of the dirt.
The next one really did me in.
How could you be in the dirt like this?
She knows she was
You
a.
bring the hair dry.
She knows she's been digging around tonight causing that trouble. Ooh. They're building the tallest in the world over here for next year. I'm hell excited. I'll bet, Nicole. That may change one day real soon. Alright. All I did was just close my eyes the whole damn ride. Next thing I know, I'm upside down. I'm pissing down my leg. It's okay, Naomi. Welcome in, honey. Right. Yeah, I can't do roller coasters anymore. Not after drinking. If I wasn't drinking, I could do it. Because I have a strong stomach. I'd go out fishing. I never had an issue with, ever felt seasick. Janet didn't either. Once she stayed out of the cabin, she was good. Once you're on deck, you never had
Yeah.
another issue.
That was okay, yeah.
No, I didn't get stuck on a coaster. I was just hungover, and then we went to have a greasy Carl Jr.'s breakfast, and then I got on the roller coaster.
Just give you a bath.
And I just blew chunks on some kid in front of me. Vomiting time, Luce, that's right.
Was Bobby with us?
I think Bobby was, did he go with us? I don't know.
He had to have gone.
He had to have gone because we were drinking here. We got so screwed up on Sailor Jerry's spice rum.
Come back here.
Man, we got wrecked. And the highlight of my... Yeah, I went ziplining with Janet in 2012 in Las Vegas, yeah. We did the zip line.
That was the last time we went to Vegas.
Wow, that's hard to believe. Janet wants to go see Battle Box down there.
Yeah, that's where they filmed it down over there.
That's the last time they went there. So we already went on the zip line. I had a skirt on. That thing was blowing, going, panties hanging out, going through the air. Man, what a sight that was. Always look at the right. I never get sick on the boat. I'm born and raised on Chesapeake Bay. It doesn't do anything
Wet.
to me.
You get all wet, kid.
Heading to Alton Towers over here in the summer. It's got that roller coaster. That's cool. Yeah, the zip line was okay. But now they want like $50 to ride.
Is it that much now?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They have the short ride and then the ride that goes all the way down to the plaza end of the Fremont Street down there.
Huh.
It ain't cheap, Jen.
Wet.
So you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Cannot believe you did this to me.
All dirty P.I.G. pig. Out there digging in the mud.
Make you go sleep with Rosie.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Go sleep with Rosie?
No, go sleep with Bobby. Put your paws up on Bobby.
Get Bobby a massage, huh? Oh. Look at you.
Still got to get Bobby's tax shit straightened out. Where's the Chris Cocker? Leave Zoe alone. I know. Zoe, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Come in all
Look at
muddy.
those feet all muddy and everything. Come over here now simpering. Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa, no.
Where are you going?
Zoe, no.
You stay here. No. We go see Daddy.
Getting ready to head out again. Oh, you're getting ready to go out the door again.
I'm just going right out back.
What the serious hell? You're gonna go right out the door again and be digging some more? Right?
Dry off a little bit before you go
Kind of
outside.
sneaking around here a little bit. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, thank you for the late. Ooh, I don't know what the hell she was digging for. She came in and I immediately saw her. I'm like, oh no,
Oh,
no,
Lord, she's
no,
black.
no.
She got all four black feet and a black face. Like, really?
She had her snoot down and something down there. You know, she wasn't up to no good.
Yeah, thanks for the late bath, Mom.
But I'll
I
tell
just-
you, you couldn't have a dog that's better cared for and more loved.
I just gave her a bath yesterday, even.
Yeah,
A lot of good that helped.
yeah. And guys, if you saw the little short of the fish tank is absolutely out of this world now. Because they use reverse osmosis water in the tank now, and algae problems are gone, and it's just so nice now, right?
Yeah.
A lot less a pain in the ass, right, Janet, to take care of and everything.
Yeah, black face, not so good.
Hey, Fetties, what am I doing up so late? I'm down with Janet tonight. We're having a little wine and beer and just.
Wine and beer.
We had a
Washing
nice
the
dinner
dog.
out. We watched a little football today.
Wash the dog.
Dog got out and got snooty out there. So we're just kind of hanging out. How are you doing? Just chilling out. My dog
Cancel
doesn't
the
come in
dog
all
with
black with
black
dirt. I don't know what the hell it did. Hi, Amelia. We got the fireplace here. They got a pellet stove that works beautifully. If you put a bucket in there, how long does a bucket last when you pour in it?
A couple of buckets will last all night.
Yeah. So this will keep the whole, so you don't have to run the gas. This will heat the house up.
As long as you
all the
keep your
house.
door cracked or something.
Yeah, you keep the
it'll-
door open. And I like to sleep cold, so I don't need it, but I like it.
It'll
She
keep
is
the
a
house
cutie.
around almost 70 degrees.
Yeah, there's
so.
so this is really expensive. They had to put a new blower in it and everything. So, but you guys get a lot of use out of that.
Oh,
for
that thing's,
fall,
the thing's 20 years old, so.
fall, winter,
Yeah.
and spring.
That thing's 20 years old, so
Performs well.
it's done a good job.
You would love the UK. No one can afford it. Well, I'll tell you, Nicole. I wouldn't even want to tell you what my gas and electric bill was. All right. Now I'm on the even monthly payment plan. So I'm going to pay the same amount every month.
This past bill ate up all my credit, so I had to
It was
This-
cold though. I mean, we
yeah.
went through a tough stretch.
I had to pay $16. I had to pay $16.
Did you need counseling?
I did. It ate up all my credit.
I was standing there weeping on the front porch opening my bill, and I got on my knees to PG&F and I said, I need help. They said, well, just put you on the even plan.
Yeah.
We're here choosing between eating and heating. I don't know. I think the UK's wealthiest. I really believe, Nicole, that the wealthiest nation in the world is still the United Kingdom for capital because of the hidden ownership structures and the tremendous wealth that's been accumulated worldwide. But it's not public wealth. Yeah, I'm visiting Janet tonight down. I'm not too far. I'm about 46 miles from home here, so I live about an hour away from Janet. But the regular person, I'm saying, the top tier of ownership of banking and finance and corporations is still tremendously. There's so much wealth in the United Kingdom. Back when parents are screwed, can't even afford rent. Yeah.
The problem with the wealthy people, they don't give the money to the not wealthy people.
So I think the UK is still tremendously wealthy. It's just I don't think any nation in the world has more international wealth and ownership and control than the United Kingdom does of enterprises from China to Far East and Middle East. They still got their fingers in every damn pie that's worth eating. The UK has their fingers in it. Much more than France, much more. And London will always be a huge financial center.
Free.
Well, Luce, you got to get your own wood, right? You got to go cutting your wood and getting it ready. I mean, that takes some effort. I like that they use the pellets. Now, you have to scoop out. How often do you have to scoop out the ash? You ever clean
least
the
once a
flue
month.
out or something? You ever clean the chimney out or something?
Well, that's what we haven't done in a long time, but I
Might have-
clean the ashes out of it.
You might have some creosote buildup or something up there.
But yeah,
You might
pellets
need
are
a
a
Dick
lot.
Van Dyke to come in.
Yeah, pellets are a lot cleaner than wood. Let's just say we're.
Chimney, chimney,
Hello, sir.
chiroo.
I'm here for your treat.
Sweeps what I am. And a sweep
can't
like good
afford me.
too. It must have made Nicole upset to hear Dick Van Dyke with a British accent.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Chimney, chimney, chiroo. Do, 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 do. Across from a strip mall that has everything. It's been hiding for an hour and a half. Just been busy. What's up, Jerry? Flatline basically. So I know, Nicole. You know, London is always hideously expensive. It's just because, quite frankly, there's so much money there. Right? I mean, it may feel that there's not a trickle down to the average person, but the accumulated wealth of the United Kingdom is phenomenal. Right? Does it spread to the average person? No, it's a Charles Dickens era. Norway is rich in oil, but petrol is expensive. A lot of crime, homelessness, and terrorism. Well,
Yeah, that
We got
sounds
people-
like everywhere.
we got people starting to shoot up power grid stations here and shit.
That's freaking insane.
We have more and more people that aren't right in the head, that are brain fucked here, and they just do some crazy stuff. Started with pine, then used cedar. The cedar smells pretty good.
Yeah, cedar sounds like a
Well, you know,
expensive.
Nicole, it is what it is. So, you know, in Europe for over 100 years, no central heating and AC. Well, notwithstanding Nicole, I mean, I don't think in the United Kingdom they've had a history of just being tough people. I mean, you don't have to keep them as warm as, you know, they're
They're too tough. They don't need
they're
to be
tough
warm.
people. I mean, it's like, you know, you look at Ebenezer Scrooge, had no heat on in his
Hi,
house at
Naomi.
all. Right?
thank you.
Hickory in the fireplace, that's nice, Amanda.
These pellets are all like
We had an outdoor fire, we
Douglas
had the
fir.
Santa Rosa Fire Department there.
yeah, the big old fire. Yeah,
Elvis threw 5 feet of shit on that. Just when the guys come through, they looked at that. You're burning plastic and stuff.
you got a toxic.
Are you kidding
got a
me?
toxic
We got an
fire
environmental hazard here. They could have called the phone, shut it down, and say, you know, we need guys in white suits here to remove this. This is a $25,000 operation.
We need to evacuate the neighborhood.
Oh, shit.
Oh well.
They said as long as you're cooking dinner, you can use you can have a fire, right? Oh, too funny. Too funny.
Too funny. Let's see if I can get this to stretch all the way to the sky.
Mm. So let's just say that was a learning moment in
Yeah.
the city of Santa Rosa.
And they came over to.
Like, are you crazy? We just had wildfires here, half the
kinda
city
jacked.
burned down, and you're
Yeah,
having
you
this
are.
shit going on down
They're
here.
trying to burn up the neighborhood here.
Oh, you love that Scrooge. It was a cold and frosty day in London town.
London.
Ebenezer Scrooge was bent over the counting desk,
Was he bent over?
gleefully toting up the profits from 1843.
He was bent over.
Blissfully aware.
What is he, a pirate?
Another year without sharing with Jacob Barley.
I think he's a pirate.
Out of the corner of his eye, he spied in the mirror reflection. Cratchit, Cratchit, you idiot! What are you doing?
Wow. Is this a
I was cold, sir. I thought I'd put another cold
is this
on.
a
Cratchit, you'll put me out of business.
What is this, a Broadway
Yeah, this is a one-person show. A reading of Ebenezer Scrooge's Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, as interpreted by Rosie O'Kelly.
Only Rosie could say Ratchet!
Chapter 1. Marley was dead. Dead as a doornail. This much is for sure, right? Like Rich Little. You love that, Amelia? I swear one Christmas I'm going to record that and put it up, right? Oh, please, ghost of the future, please.
Please
Who
don't
is that
kill
buried
me.
there? Oh, I fear it is me. Go! Are these the things it must be? Amelia, you love that, huh?
Cratchit!
Cheryl S. has absolutely begged me to please do the entire reading of A Christmas Carol there.
Oh, I bet
Interpretive reading.
she's just on that. No.
She's very, very supportive.
She
Charles
says
Dickens,
no.
Charles Dickens is one of my favorites.
Cheryl says no.
My favorite authors of all time.
Knit.
Cheryl loves that stuff. She actually will. She probably gathered the family around. Here we go. We waited a long time for
For
this.
this. Here she goes.
It was a cold and frosty day in London town. Jacob Marley was dead. Deader than a doornail. I'm chicken enchilada out. I had that for dinner last night and all day for breakfast, lunch, and I love a good enchilada. Everybody's
turkey
tacos,
enchiladas.
tacos.
We had turkey
I
enchiladas
judge a
the other
restaurant by its enchiladas.
day. Cheryl says Christmas is over.
Cheryl has no taste in literature, so.
You like turkey enchiladas?
No, I like chicken, beef, enchiladas.
What do you have against turkey?
I've never seen Mexicans use turkey in a
Well,
dish.
After Thanksgiving, we use leftover turkey for enchiladas.
And you make enchiladas? You never made them for me?
No?
No. What kind of sauce do you make?
Red sauce?
Oh wow, damn! I got something to look forward to then.
It's just like a turkey. or
Hey,
like a chicken
Claire.
enchilada. But with turkey.
Oh, I would have your enchiladas. You made them with red. Naomi makes them with the green sauce. Yeah, it doesn't have to be Christmas for Dickens exactly. Hey, Nicole, how are you, sweetie? Mexican.
The Mexican
Oh my! It wasn't that funny. Don't laugh at her.
The Mexican.
She ain't the star of this show. All right.
She's the star of the show.
She ain't no star of this show. She's
Cheryl.
always trying to grab
The
center
Mexican
stage.
pilgrims.
Cheryl S., you ought to be ashamed of yourself, right?
Mexican pilgrims.
Crash it, you idiot! Marley was dead. Dead as a doornail. I love that opening of.
Ratchet.
Next time you have one too many, dude. There you go, Amelia. I don't really, just weekends now. Friday and Saturday, I do a few beers. I'm doing good, beautiful friend Nicole. Good to see you, honey. I hope everything's going good in Florida and the great Pensacola with the pups and your mom. Hope you're doing good. We got a YouTube celebrity here tonight. We've got Queen of Boyd Nicole here tonight.
It's a celebrity.
It was a cold and frosty
Cheryl
night.
knows her history. And she knows there were no pirates.
I suppose you'll be wanting off Christmas Day. Oh,
Cheryl knows
if
there were no
it's-
pirates in the Christmas tale.
Oh, if it's not too inconvenient, sir. Inconvenient! It's an excuse once a year to have my pocket picked. I pay you for nothing. You make sure you come in all the earlier the next day. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Scrooge. Let's toast Mr. Scrooge. Oh, must we, Papa? Yes.
It's me.
Mr. Scrooge is our benefactor.
Oh, Lord.
I think I got the whole damn thing memorized now. You know?
There's not a one pirate in the Christmas tale.
I'm not sure what the Cotswolds are. I mean, is that like a cotton field in Alabama? My mom is good. My dogs are good. Oh, I don't do too much, Nicole. We had a good time. You're the queen of TikTok. You do so much better than I do, honey. People love you on TikTok, Nicole. Your dance moves are legendary. She does a good job on it. She was one of the earliest stars on TikTok. Pro level stuff. But I love Charles Dickens. He's one of my favorite depressing English authors. It's the Cratchit Bowl, brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
Oh, Lord.
The Dickens Bowl, right? It was a cold and frosty night. Yeah, you should have that in like the coldest stadium in the NCAA, like North Dakota. They should have a bowl. Luce, they should have a bowl in North Dakota like Fargo, like 10 below zero at game time, and just the brass balls bowls.
They're not for sissies.
The polar bear. Yeah, real football, real men playing real football.
There's
Grab
no
your nuts, let's tailgate, let's party, and let's show people what a real smash mouth football is like.
Cratchit Bowl, brought to you by Ultra.
A night to die for, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a TikTok star, Nicole. I'm just a pretender on there. You have to make stream plum pudding in honor of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Cratchit.
Yeah, Billy's Montana. Let's have an ice bowl, right? Who's got the balls to come up to the ice bowl?
Who was
Is
invited
Missy
to the
Jen a
ice
Chiefs
ball?
fan? She was for a while, and then the Chiefs wanted to have this. They wanted to have the state of Missouri pay for a new stadium, and all of a sudden she turned against the Chiefs. Fargo in October was freezing. Yeah.
Dickens meets Blackbeard.
So
Dickens
okay,
and-
take care, Nicole. Get your day started, honey. Love
And
you.
the Pirates.
Yeah, why don't they have a bowl game and like where you need to scrape the ice off the seats and tailgate and have some balls, right? Think of the publicity of that, Luce. Right? Welcome to the first annual, brass balls bowl here up here.
Blackbeard.
We'll have a read at halftime. We'll have Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Right? The pivotal scenes played out. Oh, I thought Janet Jackson was going to perform. No, we didn't have.
It
the
was
budget.
too cold for a boob. Boobs were too cold.
Oh shit. Dickens wrote, yes, Charles Dickens was quite a prolific author. Started with short stories and then in the 1840s and became the toast of the town. Very few authors become immediately popular, but he did. Because he was really a socialist. His books were a slap in the face of wealth in the 1840s. We talk about concentration of wealth. That basically everybody was poor. Yep, Jerry.
Use the head for a minute.
Rosie's got to go to the head of the class.
Ooh, I got to go to the head. Got by a little head.
Rats the size of Volkswagen. Rosie had to step away from the cab. Here I am all alone. It's Charles Dickens. She is singing right now. She is actually singing right now in the water closet.
Oh, Cratchits.
We were about ready to take the gang over to the toilet over there. Hear you singing.
Singing. What's the plan tomorrow? I got to get away relatively early. I got to put about 2.5 hours of work in
She's got
tomorrow.
to work
We
tomorrow.
have a project we're doing, cutting over a new system for keeping track of vaccines and making sure that they're not outdated. So,
So she's
got to be there on a Sunday before it cuts over for work day. So, make sure that everything's working okay. I'm thinking it's just his great grandson, the kid who played the second Chris in the Partridge Valley. How wild is that?
come on, get happy.
Chris in the Partridge Valley.
Isn't that the
Which little
youngest?
dope was that? I don't
That
know.
was the one that played the drums.
I keep missing. That was Danny Pardabucci.
Danny played the bass.
I don't know.
Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah. Then he went on to become a DJ and shit. I don't know. I only remember Susan Day and Cassidy, David Cassidy. And,
Susan Day was a hottie, yeah.
yeah, she was a hottie, but I don't remember any of the rest in the band. I don't know.
Chris was the drummer. The second Chris, or second drummer.
Danny played bass, Keith played guitar, and
Yeah.
lead sing.
And was Susan Day? She played the keyboard.
Oh, he's on leave for health? Oh, wow. Danny Bonaducci's a local DJ up here in Seattle. I knew he was a DJ. He was quite popular. I'm surprised he never went over to Sirius or something like that. Keyboards. The youngest girl was the tambourine or bell.
Yeah,
Okay.
she passed away, the youngest one, though. Susan Croft, I think was her name. Come on, get happy.
Danny's a mess, but he was entertaining. You know.
Oh yeah, he was.
I like
He
his
was a mess. I don't know if he's a
personality.
mess now, but he was a mess for quite a long time. I'm surprised he outlived
He was too busy getting
Keith or
I haven't
David
seen Susan
Cassidy.
Day do anything lately.
She left after she left
L.A. Law.
L.A. Law. I think she left acting.
She's got to be 70-some years old now. She's a day.
Yeah.
I was still looking
I loved her on L.A. Law.
Take whatever Marker would take in his closet. Or, well, I don't know. I mean, you can still be entertaining. I mean, certainly Howard Stern doesn't do savory shit, right? I mean, we have, who do we got in here that follows me? Cheryl from the Howard Stern Show. Wendy, Wendy Pack is always over here, so. She's been plenty abused by Howard over the years. So. Come on, get happy.
She's
happy.
70.
Well, I wonder about Lisa Marie Presley with
She,
drug use, so I don't know. You know,
I
weakened
don't
her
know if
heart
she
and
really
stuff.
used.
Weakened her heart over time. I think with her son was gone, I think that hit her very hard. Danny had a stroke and has suffered since with a mystery disease. Wow.
Poor Danny.
Damn. I just see this young redhead kid. I mean, I get freckles. That's all I see.
Giving Keith a bad time all the time.
Yeah, Seattle's a very good radio market up there. Yeah, she popped the pills loose. I know she did. She was a pill popper. She was on uppers and shit, and that wrecks your heart. Yeah, I think she died of a broken heart years ago. She just went through the motions of living.
She's with her daddy now, I guess. Huh?
Living lonely days in another lonely night. Well, Lord, searching for you. Never do it. Oh, was it yesterday? Or was it the day before? Kentucky rain keeps falling down. Hey, GBJ, how are you?
It's a story of a lovely lady.
Alright, Globes, I've seen quite a few videos. She could barely walk. Yeah, when you have heart problems, it definitely takes away your stamina. But I think she was kind of a pill popper.
She followed her pops, huh?
Christopher Knight from the Brady Bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the old Reds and Mollies mess up folks, yeah. You know, when you start leaning on that to stabilize your mood, and then more of this, more of that, too high, come down, and it's a seesaw. Hey, Lisa V, how are you? Thank you, honey.
Lisa
Good to
V.
see you, Lisa V. We got YouTube royalty. Yeah, uppers, downers, bennies, dexies, amphets, speed, barbs, the whole damn deal. Hey, Leonardo, how are you doing? You know, it's a whole seesaw. I always feel like it's terrible. Oh, you had to write a paper.
Ouch.
Oh, shoot. What are we writing on, Lisa V? Reinterpretation of A Christmas Carol in light of modern times.
No.
It was a cold and frosty night in Fairfield. Yes. Yes, Bobby's upstairs. Yeah, Quaaludes. Remember them, Luz? I remember everybody in the 70s talking about Quaaludes. I do. Amanda, I grew up in Baltimore City. Half the city was hooked on smack, heroin, and shit, so I saw it all. Paper on decolonialization of the world economic for my master's. Okay, good for you. You might want to do it on deglobalization. What was dinner tonight? You're going to see tomorrow. I did a little shorty tonight.
That's the 30.
You got to understand how big heroin was in Baltimore City. And when I left, well, I don't know, freebasing was getting big in the 80s when I was there. By the 90s, they wanted me to recruit for a DEA agent. I wanted to be in the FBI. I applied for the FBI, got accepted, but I went on to Hong Kong. I think Lisa, didn't she have one child? Lisa Marie Presley? How many kids did she have? 3?
No, she said more, yeah.
3 kids, I think. So everything's right back to Priscilla Presley's ownership now. That's it.
Until the kids are of age.
Yeah, heroin. Baltimore was huge heroin town.
She made that into a fortune.
There was hardly a day I went by in the 80s when somebody wasn't pushing heroin. And these stupid little squares of binder paper from binders and shit. Stupid stuff. Hey, Queen. Okay, Flan, thank you. Standing on the corner, watching all the heroin go by. Hi.
Good night, Flan.
But they would cut the shit out of that heroin, so it was like really crappy. Hey, Sarah Kate, how are you? Where you been, honey? Just dropping by real quick. Hang around a while. We miss you. It's the queen of Arkansas here, Eureka Springs. How you doing, sweetie? the most beautiful place in Arkansas, Eureka Springs.
There is a beautiful place in
It's
Arkansas.
beautiful, yes. Eureka Springs is amazing. People rave about Eureka Springs. Yeah, weed in the process. It was just like, but people would bitch on the street that they cut that heroin so much that it was just crap. Give you enough of a high to just keep chasing it all day. I'm down at my friend, my BFF Janet's house tonight. Been working like crazy, taking care of the kiddo and farm. Wow, you've been busy, Sarah. I didn't even know you had a farm, honey. I know you were with your dad or something. I don't know. Dang. Mm-mm-mm.
Down on the farm.
Yeah, I think Eureka Springs is supposed to be spectacularly beautiful. What was dinner tonight? We know what the dessert was. You'll just see the steak tonight. Health. Check out the vid.
Bid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Baltimore was just a huge town for smack, and heroin was always popular in inner cities. But they would cut that crap 100 ways to Sunday. And just render it like crap. Well, I haven't put it up, honey. I'm collecting video for tomorrow. I'll put it all together, the visit. Ooh, checking out the fish. Everything all around, gone to dinner, all that. So it'll probably be Monday morning. I'll put it up. Do 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 do. Ooh. What time is it?
It is 11:20.
Oh shit, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're fine.
Sometimes such a good time. Time kind of got away from me. Hey, Bass Surfer, how are ya? Renee, what's
Hi,
up?
Surfer. Hi, Renee.
Johnny says, do you think people should stick with the same religion? I don't know. Sometimes the more that you study, the more your thoughts might change on where your what coincides with your thinking. My new boyfriend's taking me to see the new Tom Hanks movie tomorrow. We were talking about that today. What's the movie Tom Hanks is coming in?
We have not been talking about that movie.
I thought we did today.
No.
Tom Hanks. I said Tom Hanks hadn't made a movie in No, Bobby was talking
It
about.
wasn't me.
Okay. It was Bobby today.
She wasn't talking to me.
It was Bobby.
She's
Someone else that knew.
She thinks
And when
she's
did
talking
you-
to me, but she's not talking to me.
When did you first learn that? 2012?
Yeah.
Our first trip to Reno. You've been reading up on Buddhism. Well, I can't give you any thought there, Joni. I mean, I don't know. I've seen people claim to be Islamic now and Muslims, so I don't know. It's not my place to say.
It's not my place.
It's a tough call. Religion's one of those discussions that can never come to good at the end of it, so.
I try not to talk about it.
I haven't been to Reno since the early days of the pandemic.
I haven't been to Reno since we went and got fireworks.
But you guys went on the Fernley.
Yeah, we drove through.
Yeah, was there anything at Fernley? Did they have a good selection, or you had to go somewhere else?
Not really.
Yeah, it was shitty.
We had better selection than Wyoming.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here's a kid.
Oh, the kid wants to go out again? You
Hey.
going out again? Huh?
You cannot
What
go
you
out there
doing?
and get all
Huh?
dirty.
You gonna go outside and get those dirty paws dirty
You
again?
can go pee, but you cannot go out there and digging.
You start digging, it's gonna be a real problem around here to get another bath this late at night. I don't know. Check out a Buddhist temple in Indonesia, one of their incense there. Oh, hey Brian, how are you? Your old pal D.W. on Mary Jane, the blue wall. Yeah, who cares, Minnie? We never heard of the person anyway. I never heard of somebody named Mary Terry. So, anybody know of Mary Terry? I don't. Who in the hell is Mary Terry? Let's watch Mason Jennings song. Go to some kind of shrine outside Caesars in Vegas with incest too. I don't know. Yeah, Mary Terry, a tissue. I don't know what the hell it is. It sounds like a candy for Easter. Like Mary Sue Easter egg. There's a treat that is funny for your Easter bunny to brighten your Easter parade. 'Cause using pure butter makes Mary Sue better to brighten your Easter parade.
Easter
Very
parade.
famous Baltimore Easter candy there.
Is that?
Easter, Mary Sue Easter egg, yeah.
Never heard of it.
We never heard of them, scaredy cat, so, never heard of the guy. I don't know who the hell the guy is. It sounds like maybe it's a NASCAR driver or something.
Huge
Yeah.
stick of butter.
The hell are we doing now?
About to take off.
Are we like going airborne tonight? Holy hell, we're flying and standing still tonight. I can't wait for spring. We're gonna have spring here in 3 weeks.
You think?
Yes, mid-February, the plum trees put out their first blossoms, and that's it.
That's if the rain doesn't come back.
Even if the rain comes back, the blossoms will still be there. They'll still be there.
They'll still be there. It's past their bedtime. Cheryl says it's past their bedtime. They are probably telling us, hey, hey,
Like, what the hell are we doing down here?
we're supposed to be in bed by now.
Yeah, bird flapping his feathers and his feathers all over my carpet.
Go get Daddy.
That sounds like you, Rosie.
You got the dog barking already every time you call from up there.
That feather's gonna go everywhere.
Everywhere.
Joey, what
Go
are you
get
doing?
Daddy.
Where's Daddy? Huh?
Oh, you better not go outside. We're
Where's
gonna have to watch
Dad?
you.
Where is Dad?
Where's my girl? Where's my girl?
Where is Dad?
Where's my girl? I can tell you just have a drink of water.
Must be. Yeah, the boss is yelling down. That always gets Zoe all fired up. Richard Clark. How you doing, Richard? How did Blackbird do today? We wished him a happy birthday at the beginning of the stream.
Happy birthday.
Oh, she's got a beautiful property in Washington.
Yep, it's still there.
It's got a nice big rock in the middle of
Yeah,
it.
that's a very big, strategically placed rock. Yeah,
You actually have to build the whole house.
right around the rock.
It'll be a great center court, but the property is nothing short of spectacular up there because it's on the hill, and literally you can see down to the water and all. Oh, his stream dropped down. Okay, sorry, Richard. But
Sorry, Richard.
when I rolled into Anacortes, I thought it was one of the most beautiful scenes I'd ever seen. I did a cinematic video of the ferry boats and all the. It was just a beautiful place. I'd never been up to the Northwest before.
She didn't like it. She thought it was crap.
I thought it was crap, and it turned out to be some of the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful, most epic scenes was crossing from Oregon into Washington across the Columbia River. We had to go up on that bridge and go across the Columbia River, and the thing dropped down at the end. It was kind of like a spooky, like freaking thing, you know? I mean, the whole thing just blew me away with the beauty of it. And Janet's like, well, I told you so. Yeah, build the house. Oh, it could be a wall in your wine. Yeah, build it over the house. Yeah. I don't know if Janet will ever end up building there or not. I don't know.
Probably end up selling it.
Yeah, you probably. I don't see her moving up to.
So expensive up there, yeah.
No, I'd have to. To me, California is the most beautiful state.
Yeah,
ever.
then I can visit Cheryl. Huh?
Yeah, I
And
think
pop right
California.
up there in Cheryl.
Everywhere I've ever traveled, I'd say hands down, California has the most beauty. Just because it covers from the Death Valley to San Diego and Tijuana. Ooh. Good night, Amanda. Good night.
Good night,
My
Amanda.
family live in Washington, but
Washington. I'll go Washington.
California too. And I enjoyed the whole thing. I've never been up to the Northwest. And when Janet said we're going on a road trip to see the property, I'm like,
Get your ass
let's
in the
get
car,
your ass
we're
in the
going.
car. Let's go. We started out with the sweet bread in the morning and made our way north. All 7. I don't know what all 7 climates are. I only know spring, summer, fall, and winter. I don't know. And I got to drive a new car. I mean, the damn
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
was new, wasn't it? I mean, it's hardly got it's like 300, 400 miles on the damn thing, and I'm behind the
Yeah,
wheel.
we went-
The thing stays in the lane. It drives itself. You can't take your hand off the wheel, but you
Yeah.
have to. And
We just had it a couple of months before we
man, it
went.
was like amazing. And we went up to Burlington, Anacortes. We were in Lincoln City. We went to the Tillamook cheese. Janet's like, "Where's my ice cream?"
Yeah, you want to all get ice cream, and it's like, I don't like
I
ice
asked you if
cream.
you want anything in the morning. You're like, nah, you know. You're like, nah. I gotta check on the ball. Where's the boss? You know. Yeah, Richard Clark, we love you.
Yeah. See how Rosie.
But Washington State is spectacular. I mean, there's few
Rosie
things in
good.
my life that'll ever be as memorable as the town of Astoria.
Rosie goes
Oregon.
ice cream and just
Remember
leaves me
Astoria?
with us.
Remember Astoria?
With the big
With the-
bridge we went over.
Yeah, we got the fish from the
We
600 people in line.
Oh yeah,
Fish.
and I was standing in line to get the.
And man, you
fried
talk
fish.
about a spectacular view on the Columbia River there. Holy hell. She's a woman of property health. If I wanted, I could have inherited the home in the
Yeah.
ghetto in Baltimore if I wanted.
You know, I did not live up there. My mom and my stepfather lived
I
up
showed
there.
the house up there. It's just the most spectacular house in the. I mean, this house it's on this hill, and the damn thing is huge. And I'm like, wow, this family's got money, man. When I saw it, like, yeah, she was a judge, right? There's money. There's just the whole deal. It was real. She had that custom built too, right?
They built the
designed
house.
They built it.
the house.
And I showed that on the video too.
Yeah,
That house is just amazing the way that it sits up there. But they sold that, right? You
yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
all
Yeah, you have to look up the trip. It's called the Northwest trip to the Northwest. We went up in October, I think, of 2020, yeah, I think it was 2021, October 2021. We had it out.
They built that
Oh,
three-story
she's not gonna sell the land. Yeah, bow pickers for fish and chips. I didn't want any because the line was too long. So
She
I
ended
went.
up eating some though.
Yeah, I went down and videoed around the water and stuff like that.
Janet standing in line.
Uh,
Everyone else did whatever they wanted, and Janet stood
Janet
in
had
line.
to stand in line. I got to get video. I'm the one documenting the trip, right? Now I like Portland. Janet had gone up to Portland a couple of years before.
It was
She
beautiful.
was disappointed that the times had
turned
not
like
been
this
kind
already.
to Portland. I found it very fascinating though, and I would go back. So, but there was some real bad vibe in Portland though. Like we went to
There's Bobby.
We went to Voodoo Donuts, and they were protesting human
You gotta
trafficking.
corral
outside.
Bobby.
Bobby's done. Bobby,
What do you
ought to
need,
be
Bobby?
ashamed of yourself.
What's that?
What do you need, Bobby?
Nothing.
Nothing? Water?
I'm going to sleep.
All right.
You
See
going
you
to bed?
tomorrow.
Shut up.
Just telling you where to go.
Good night, Bobby.
Good night.
Good night, Bobby. Where's the boss?
He's sitting there, I'm sure.
That's your bathroom right there, Bobby.
Yeah, I think I quite enjoyed Portland. All the bridges and
Yeah, it wasn't as clean as it was when we were there.
it
the
was
first
it was hurting because of the George Floyd riots. It was definitely people were like deer in the headlight up there. They were not. You could tell that the people were affected by what had happened. They were like the Uber drivers were weird. It was just like they were kind of optimistic, but they were like you could tell that they had been through the war. And stuff was still boarded up, the courthouse and stuff down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still. The parks were.
And the food scene
Fenced
wasn't
up.
good. We went
There
to,
was. Yeah,
you didn't like the food trucks.
the food truck. There were nearly as many food trucks.
And they were all like third world kind of.
Yeah, it was disappointing.
But there's a lot to explore in Portland.
All right. See you in the morning.
Good night,
Do you
babe.
need
Love
water or anything for the room? No?
you. All right, babe. Love you.
See you
Good
at
night.
6:30.
6:30.
Yeah, how are you talking? 6:30. Bob, you haven't seen 6:30. The hell out of
Hey,
here.
time out. What am I saying?
The hell are you talking?
If you want any heat, leave the door open. I put an extra blanket on the bed.
Too funny. I've had like a couple in my throat on
What you doing over there, young lady?
Bitch.
What you looking for? Oof.
Hi, pretty girl. Hi.
Pretty girl's a pain in the ass.
Isn't she?
I had to have a special wipe down.
Yeah, where's the Bobby? Bobby sleeping in the downstairs bedroom.
Yep.
Rosie kicked him out of the
Kicked
upstairs
them out.
bedroom.
I get my own private bathroom up there.
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby's fine. Bobby's just meaner than hell.
That bedroom, it's a little. It's not as comfortable as the one upstairs, but it's still comfortable.
What the hell got on their furniture? What the hell are you talking about?
They're both
Not
good beds.
comfortable. What?
It's a little stiffer than the one
It's like a
upstairs,
$5,000 furniture suite. in
but it's
there.
still a nice bed.
Shit.
You got the queen, and he's got the twin, or not the twin, but the double.
Hell, as skinny as he is, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's still comfortable enough. He's the second
Well-
person that slept in the bed.
All 140 pounds of Bobby.
Although we've taken a nap in it before, but I was
There you go.
in the summertime we kept a nap in it.
Yeah, well, hell, I remember when it was open door you go through.
It had a big old wall open right there.
Exactly, it had
Had a bunch of junk in there. It was a junk. It was a junk room. Yes, Bobby is okay.
He's fine.
He's got his.
Bobby's a tough gizzard. He ain't going anywhere.
I like my own bed. He has his own bathroom. It's just away from the room.
Oh, anyway, it was a great trip, Health. I was super impressed with Washington State. I was super impressed with Oregon. And I was super impressed when we went by Mount Shasta. It was very spooky looking. It was dark and very forbidding looking on top. It looked like there was a storm raging on. There was a very, you had little Shasta and you had
Yeah.
big Shasta.
We went by the lake, which was almost empty.
And the lake was almost empty. That was freaky. Hey, Richard.
Sounds like the boss is going to bed.
Does?
I hear him walking around
Oh.
upstairs. Let me go
Yeah,
see
so,
what he's doing.
yeah, okay. And we came back down. It was very spooky looking Shasta. It just, and then they say there's a lot of weird stuff that happens up there. It's like, did I see Mount St. Helens? I think we did, didn't we?
I'm sure we drove by.
We did. We saw it in the distance. We saw Mount Rainier, and I think we saw Mount St. Helens too. There wasn't much we missed. Go to these YouTube streets. I don't know. There wasn't much we missed. But it ain't cheap. Baker up north. We went all the way up to the ferry that takes you to this San Juan Islands or whatever. It's about as far north as you could go. I don't really remember too much. Mount St. Helens was like what, 81 or something, 85? I don't know.
Okay, Mommy?
It's so long ago.
See you in the morning.
I just know some people got blown off the mountain or something. Or Mount St. Helens blew or something.
Yeah, all the old people gone to bed, huh?
Shit. I've enjoyed a few beers, rather involved with a boyfriend, and another time 1 week before she would have been there when it blew. I don't know, if something's, yeah, I knew it was 1981. I kind of remembered that. I think I just started grad school. Yeah, I just graduated from college.
I think that's my first year of high school.
Big
Yeah,
badass Dan in
Yeah, it was
Modesto there.
1980. Yeah, I remember it was 1980.
Which high school did you go to? Downey?
My first year was series, because we didn't move to Modesto until after my first year.
That's where George Lucas was Downey High.
Yeah, that's where my mom graduated.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
She was the first 4-year graduation class at Downey High School.
Yeah, and let me tell you, Wine Country, I have a cinematic video of the ferry taking off and all that stuff, so. I did a nice cinematic video of Anacortes. Because I couldn't believe how pretty the town was. And it was really cool to
I wish
come
we would
up
have
to
stayed
the,
longer, but
yeah, we went over to the harbor side. We looked around there. we were booking along. We were really covering a hell of a lot of ground.
Yeah, we moved a lot every day.
We moved a lot. I mean, we got as far north as Burlington. I think we stayed the night at the hotel there, and I went and got the stuff from the Native American post. And then
Yeah,
were
we
out.
stopped at the next to the casino.
We drove to Newfoundland to love. How's that? To love a couple months after that. So you were a swinger, Cheryl, huh? Right. I never knew that. That's impressive. Did you know that Cheryl was a swinger? Right, to love a couple over there. That's
to
pretty cool.
live a couple of months after that.
Yeah, right. Nice recovery.
We were lovers
We were lovers.
with my liver.
Anna Cordy just looked great.
She was 11.
Yeah, Anna, all those towns are nice.
As Rosie would say, it's not my place to say anything when you were 11.
Yes. Once you're 18, I can begin talking about it. So. Lacaner is so beautiful.
Beautiful.
How would you evaluate one against the other? You know, I mean, Lincoln City was cool. I mean,
Hotel was kind of crappy, but the city was kind of
it
cute.
was, yeah, it was like windy and cold. I think we got there we couldn't get a place. It was hard to get something to eat. You know, it was like a couple
Yeah, we
places.
went to that
we
one
went-
place that was packed.
Yeah, it was packed and it was very different. La Conner. So it was I was surprised how crazy it was. I don't really watch TV, Claire. I don't know. We passed a lot of places. We passed Ocean. I think we passed Ocean Beach. Place I really liked was in Northern California at Eureka. I thought Eureka was pretty damn spectacular up there when you had the Carson Mansion, and it's like, wow, this place it's like the biggest Victorian I've ever seen in my life. The town was pretty cool. I know Blackbird wants to go back up there again. He's like, oh, I don't have any money. Well, shit, I'm not paying for it, so. Right. Sometimes we get, Oceanside. Sometimes we get people that sponsor a trip. So your support is always appreciated on the channel. Ooh. Yeah, Eureka was amazing. The Carson Mansion up there.
I know, yeah.
Wow. See that thing at nighttime lit up? Whoa. Very cool town. I said, Bird's dying to get up there again. And I said, let's go. He said, I don't have any money. Well, okay, well, let me know. I'm not
When you
paying.
got some money. I ain't paying for everything, okay?
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Let me know when you're.
When you get half the Costco card, let me know.
Yeah. We go down to Costco whenever you get a.
That's it. I'm like, just let me know.
I'm not going by promises.
These freaking electric bills keep coming in and shit. Ugh. I'm gonna have to go take all my money and put it on red or black in Vegas. Ooh, the roulette wheel. Ooh. Black loser.
Rico wants way to Vegas. Why Rica? That's like in the very northern California. right on the border.
Where? What is?
Wairika.
You had a long ass drive, Cheryl.
It's like, it almost looks like a desert.
Well, you go all the way up to Crescent City, where you're on the border to Oregon. There, that's where the Pelican Bay prison is.
It's like on I-5, Wairika. Just over the California-Oregon border.
On the California side.
Yeah. It's like the first city you come to when you...
Okay. But we didn't come. We did come by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
We
stop
went
there.
up we went up. We went up a little differently when we came down like direct shot right down I-5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Because
yeah,
I drove from like.
California, it's like... Because we didn't veer off until after, like, Medford almost.
I was in the UK a lot of times when I worked for the Royal Bank of Canada in Hong Kong. I'm pretty much done. UK'd out.
We fly now.
Oh, I always enjoy driving. I see so much more when I drive.
It's like, yeah, that's a lot of...
This girl's got to see something in the world. You know, I've seen so much of the world. Europe, Asia, all that stuff. I think that she would definitely enjoy England and France and Paris and London and probably Brussels and
Yeah, we just have to get
Bavaria,
a passport
Brazil.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be applying for a passport anyway. Even to go up to Canada, like Montreal or something, or by the time we pay the gas and cheaper.
Back in the day. when
Yeah, but I like to
we
be
used
on the road. I like to see stuff at ground level.
Last
You
time I
know,
went
because
to...
how could I have appreciated the Northwest if I didn't drive up?
I think the last time I went to Canada was the World's Fair, I think. And I think it was in Vancouver, yeah.
You know, I'd tell you about my times at the 1964 World's Fair in New York City. It's like, you're old as fuck.
I was just a kid, and I think it was
The
like
Unisphere
1983. I think it was like 1983.
I
It's like
remember
we
that
drove up
World's-
there in the motorhome and stayed there in an RV park over there at the World's Fair. What was it? Oh, 86, yeah.
Yeah, I was 64 World's Fair in Flushing Meadow, New York. That blew Drury away when I told him that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was just out of high school.
I was a 6-year-old little brat running around. Those were the days, guys.
Those were the days.
Those were the days, my friend. We're glad they ever end. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We all passed and would go watch the fireworks.
Fireworks. Yeah, we were there for like a week. I don't know. It wasn't much of an RV park. It was like freaking like in a field, and they just had everything.
They don't really do
parked in
World's
our-
Fairs anymore, do they, Jack?
I haven't seen one in a long time. I'm sure they do, but
I don't know. I don't think we've had a World's Fair in a
that's
generation. I'm talking about a true World's Fair where people come, pavilions from every nation and all that shit. Said that? Yeah, I don't consider it an expo. I mean, a real World's
Yeah.
Fair.
Usually they're in the U.S.
That was the
almost.
Unisphere right there. Flushing Meadow, New York.
Hosted an expo in 2020.
I don't think there's been a real World's Fair in. Well, I was the '64 World's Fair. It's why we have the Unisphere still sitting at Flushing Meadow. Expo 23. I don't really consider that an expo. I don't know. Expo 2020. I don't know. Same one that you were looking at there.
Yeah.
Doha or whatever, in Qatar or whatever the hell it is. Am I hammered? No. No, I'm not hammered. Takes a lot to get me hammered. I'm just enjoying hanging with Janet.
That's it.
We've had a great stream tonight. Had a good dinner. We had a great afternoon. We watched a little football. Watched the Chiefs slide by the Jaguars, and we caught, I guess, the last two quarters of that crappy Giants. And it's like one of the worst games I watched. It was almost as bad as the Georgia Bulldogs and TCU Horned Frogs. Dubai. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so freaking tired of the Middle East. No, I just can't get excited about a Middle East, about a World's Fair over there. I mean, how many people you think are really going to attend it? Compared to when you talk about Canada or the United States.
The next one in the U.S. is 2027.
Where's that?
Minneapolis.
What's it called?
Just
Expo 2027?
2027.
Healthy people, a healthy planet. Well, I guess we'll have to make a date, Janet, to go up to Minnesota.
Buenos Aires is in Argentina is this year.
I could get down
Oh,
with
and it's
that.
canceled. And there's one in Japan in 2025.
Konnichiwa! Arigato! We live in Doha. A lot of graduates from here go there to teach. Love you, Jamie. Yeah, it takes a lot to get me hammered.
Yep, 1986.
A few beers isn't
Vancouver,
gonna do it.
British Columbia. The one I went to.
But I'm officially beard out now.
That was the one in
Are they
1986.
expos or are they World's Fair?
Well, that's the same thing, but they call them expos.
Brisbane, Australia.
1999. Bulgaria. Spain, Italy. Korea.
There's a lot more shit than I thought that there was. Kunming and the People's Republic of China.
Seems like a lot of them were canceled.
Well, the pandemic wiped a lot of things out.
2000, Germany. London in 2000. Yeah, so many canceled. They don't cancel.
So I guess they call it expos now. I guess that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, I don't even know what is it about midnight. It's about
It is
midnight. I'm
midnight
gonna go
now.
close. Probably the
2
latest.
minutes.
Yeah, it's been the latest I've been on, but I've had a wonderful time with the Janet girl here, as usual. And
Wonderful.
hanging with her is always fun. Little chance to pay back a little bit of her hospitality and the bosses
Yeah, good.
today. So you
Good.
guys, I want to thank you for being here for my moderators. It's been a fun chat tonight. We had a really good time.
Been a fun chat.
I am putting a video together. Good night, Joey D. And
Night, Joey D.
everybody else. I'm putting a video together. It won't be till Monday.
Night, Cheryl.
But let's keep our fingers crossed. Go Niners tomorrow. We got our
Boss
work
is in
cut out.
bed. Yeah.
It's in bed. So thank you everybody for everything that you do. Your support has been appreciated tonight. Remember, after the chat, you can always hit paypal.me/rosieokelly or Cash App $Rosie All of your support is always appreciated. Going to be traveling soon again, so yeah, your help is definitely appreciated. So thank you very much. Did a few little shorties today. If you've not checked them out, good night, Boston, Mark. Thank you
Good
for
night.
your comments, Claire, everybody else. So health. Have yourselves
We
a
love ya.
wonderful night. We do love you somewhat.
Everyone loves you a little bit.
Yeah, good to see Janet alive, of course. Yeah. Night, everybody. All right, there we go.